Hi everyone, Zach here. I just got back from Frontline Gaming's Rocky Mountain Open in Colorado. I had 5 awesome opponents, including James, Gene, James again, but it's actually a different James, John, and Dalton. The event was held in the majestic exhibit hall at Riverdale Regional Park in Adams County, Colorado, home to the Adams County Fair. Held August 2nd through 6th this year, the Adams County Fair is great fun for the whole family, including rides, great food, and also family entertainment, including regional favorites, the June Bugs. It's actually like 90% June Bugs. You can check out the schedule online and it's like pretty much every night it's just the June Bugs. Also, I won a sword. Here's Meg hanging the sword in our apartment. And here's my buddy Josh from SoCal. He went 5-0 and came in second. He wanted to pose prom style. I did not. Hi everybody, and welcome to Mondays in the Mortal Realms. That's right, the Adams County Fair is August 2nd through 6th at the Riverdale Park Recreational Grounds, where I got to hang out 2 weekends ago playing Rocky Mountain. That's why I wasn't here last week. Super fun time. But it's great to be back. It's great to be getting a game in with one of my favorite opponents, Bridger, of course. I am bringing the list I took to Rocky Mountain Open, and Bridger is bringing the Fyreslayers.
We're back. I was allowed to play them again. It's been a while. People said they're too good. People said they're too ugly.
That's really why.
We met in the middle, and I said, look, what if I just played them anyway, though? And then I was allowed to.
And then I was kind of like, you know what? I just don't care anymore. So let's take a look at these 2 lists today. We'll start here with the Ogres, the Beastclaw Raiders. This is a list I took to Rocky Mountain Open. It is, this was my first army. I started this army because it was really easy to start, but I do kind of think mounted ogres. I also thought a mounted army was cool.
They are cool, yeah.
And not like horses. Horses are cool, but I thought that like these angry ogres descending from the blizzard and all mounted, eating everything in their path. It's kind of my thing. So I'm playing Boulderhead today. This makes my big bat Stonehorns way meaner. Mm-hmm. That said, I probably have less Stonehorns than you imagine. Let's jump in and take a look at the list. It is led, of course, by a Frost Lord on Stonehorn. This guy is touched by the Everwinter. That makes him a priest. He's also read spellcasting for dummies. He has the Arcane Tome, and as a result, can cast spells. Now, Beastclaw Raiders don't have access to a spell lore. Mm-hmm. That's okay. I don't care. All I really care about is Mystic Shield. He has Flaming Weapon. I didn't really cast it all weekend. I cast Mystic Shield all the time.
Yeah, Mystic Shield's often more useful.
Often more useful. So that's him. Of course, he does other cool Frost Lord things. Within 12 inches of him, you can get +1 to charge. So he's big, he's mean, he does a lot of damage. We also have a Huskard on Stonehorn. This is my spiritual leader. He is also a priest. When it comes to priesting, oh, by the way, the Frost Lord has heal, the generic heal.
Generic heal.
Generic heal.
Yeah.
The Huskard comes with 2 prayers on his data sheet. One is a heal. It's different name. The other one is +1 to wound, which is quite good.
That's very good.
Very good. And then finally, he has, I've given him Pulverizing Hailstorm, which is a blast that does some damage. I think I cast it once at the GT.
I'm made of fire, so just lore lawyering here, I don't think it should work.
I don't know. That depends on the lore. Sometimes ice stuff is very powerful against fire stuff. Well, that's not like really set, I feel like.
You know what? Comment below or tell us in chat if you think ice ever beats fire, because I think the answer to that question is no.
Okay. So he is, mount traits, by the way, I should specify. -1 to wound, Rockmane Elder on the Stonehorn. Metal Cruncher on this guy, not going to matter in this matchup.
No. Nope. My saves are bad.
Didn't matter in most matchups. In the matchups that did matter, it was a big problem for people. So that's kind of how just casually doing D6 mortals at the start of is a problem for people. We have one more character. It is the Blood Pelt Hunter. This is actually a Gutbuster, but I have found that he is amazing in this army. He is my one Galatian champ. He does all kinds of sneaky stuff. He does his move during Bridger's move phase if you're outside of 9 of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. He counts as 5 on objectives. 5.
He's just generally good.
Yeah, his shooting is like not bad. If you know, let's say contributes, all the ogre shooting is like not great. But when you put it all together, you can actually. I found this over the previous weekend at the GT 2 weekends ago. I found that actually it can do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Battle Line, we have a Stonehorn Riders, a single one. The Stonehorn Riders is good. Yeah, it's a Stonehorn, so it's good. It counts as 10 on objectives. They count as 10 on objectives. They've got their Vulture. They've got their Harpoon. Like I said, I was actually frequently impressed by the shooting. When you take it as a whole, I could actually end up like taking a character out or getting myself out of combat with something that's just about dead. It was the big thing I did a lot, so I could tee up another charge. Yeah, they're great. Now, the real, I think, my MVPs, honestly, of the GT were the Mournfang pack. I have 2 Mournfang packs, 2 packs of 4. They are easier to hurt because they don't have a ward, unlike the Stonehorns. So they do take damage quicker, but they're nasty. And quite frankly, their base sizes and their footprint is funky. You can do some weird things with 4 of those ovals, as any Stormcast Dracoline player knows and stuff. Yeah. You can really Gore Grunters and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can do some weird stuff with that oval, that kind of their base. So my grand strategy is pretty much take what's theirs. It's different. It's in the Ogre book. We forget what it's called. I always call it Ready for Sandwiches, but I think it's called something with plunder.
No, it's definitely Ready for Sandwiches.
Ready for Sandwiches is my grand strategy. Lindsay, go ahead and put that in, please. Ready for Sandwiches.
Oh, what's the name of mine?
Let's always give wrong names for our grand strategy.
Pizza King. Actually,
Pizza King.
That's what it's called. Pizza King.
I think that we know what that's going to involve. Talk to us about the Fyreslayers.
Yeah, let's get into it. I often will be playing Lofnir, which is all about Magma Droths, and I'll play a bunch of Magma Droths. I'm sort of known for that in Fyreslayers. But today, we're bringing out the Greyfeared. I feel like Greyfeared is the way to play Fyreslayers in this edition of Sigmar.
Yep.
It's all about those foot characters. Greyfeared is giving all my foot characters +1 wound, and I get 2 extra relics only for my Greyfeared.
Which is nice for foot characters.
For foot characters, yeah. So you can't like hand out extra relics on your Magma Droths. Yeah. But your starting relic can be on a Magma Droth.
Right.
Which is nice. Yeah, let's get right into it. I'm of course led by Dad on Magma Droth. We don't have a foot Dad painted, but I also would never put it upon Dad to walk on the ground. He deserves better. Dad gets a cool mount. He's actually got all the trimmings. He is my general, so he's giving me the 5-up enhanced rune. This one is kind of a gamble, but it feels so good to get the enhanced rune, and they're so powerful that I'm really going to be fishing for those 5s.
The enhanced rune is 5, right? Instead of 6? Yeah.
Right, normally it's a 6. This command ability, or this general trait makes it 5s. I've given him Grimnir's Axe, which gives him an additional rend and damage on his axe. So it's going to be rend 2, damage 3 base. Yeah, he's a fighty lad. And he has Coalheart Ancient as his mount trait, so he's going to be having -1 damage. He's a fighty dad. He's in charge. He, of course, always gives that +1 attack once per game.
Go durable.
He's durable. He does it all. He's great. Now, he's not Lofnir, so he has 2 less wounds than you might expect him to have.
But -1 damage is big. Honestly, the Mournfangs, that is their biggest weakness. If someone can roll out -1 damage, they are less useful.
Yeah.
Because they do 1 damage instead of 2, which is less good.
That's math. It's half as good.
It's half as good.
Let's, of course, go on to Sun on Magma Droth.
We don't have a clip for this guy.
We don't have a clip for
I don't know why.
Rune Sun on Magma Droth?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
We must have it, because I played 6 Magma Droths before, Zachary.
I know.
So Sun on Magma Droth. The Magma Droth part is the same. It's just a fighting machine. But the Sun, the kids of Dad really hate monsters for some reason. So their attacks, 6s to hit, go straight to mortals.
Yeah.
And he has an axe, a pair of axes instead of a javelin. That one's kind of a toss-up on what you're liking. But he has nothing else fancy or special. He's just Sun.
Yeah.
Moving right along, I have 6 characters here, so strap in. A lot of characters coming. Let's go to the Rune Master. This is sort of the Wormtongue whispering in the ear of my general. He's a Mega Priest, so he knows all of our priestly things. He has a relic that doubles the range of invocations and lets me reroll if I fail to summon an invocation. And of course, being a Rune Master, worm tonguing in the ear of my general, I get a command point on my turn if he's next to the general.
Nice.
Now, you might ask yourself, Bridger, why are you so heavily invested in invocations? It's because my grand strategy, King of Pizza, is to have at least one invocation on the table at the end of the game.
Yeah.
I brought 2. I'm really good at casting them. Most armies can't get rid of them, so it's, I feel like, a pretty safe grand strategy for this army.
Now I can, a little funky.
You can.
I can.
You can.
But
it's not super reliable.
It's not super reliable.
I'm going to be summoning them on 2s rerolling, and you're going to be dispelling them on 4s. So it's, yeah. Moving right along, we have a Flamekeeper. I don't know if we have a clip for the Flamekeeper. This guy's a little weird. He's the newest model in the line. He keeps track of all the people who die near him, and he's tallying them up, grudging, as you do as a dwarf. When his tally gets from 1 to 6, then in the fight phase, I can choose from a list of abilities and set the tally back down to 1.
Yeah.
So those abilities include charging in the fight phase, which is kind of cool.
I actually think it could be quite good against
Kind of cute.
Yeah.
And +1 damage. So keep an eye out for him.
Yeah.
We also have a Battlesmith here. Battlesmith, I think, is a key part of this army. I've given him the ability to, once per game, hand out a command ability to 3 units instead of 1. That's going to be a rally, because this guy 4-up rallies. He also hands out a 6-up ward, and it could be a 5-up ward once per game. A lot of once per games in this army.
Yeah. Is the, he's where the 4-up rally comes
He's
from?
the 4-up rally man. He's got the banner, and the banner is what raises the dead dwarves.
Got it.
Yep. My final character is a Grim Wrath Berserker. Don't know if we have a clip for him either. He is the fightingest, coolest dwarf of them all. Everybody's jealous of him, which is why he's so lonely. That's a little lore fact for you. He fights real well. So he has the Drought of Magmalt Ale, which means once per game. He's going to be fighting twice. Or sorry, doubling his attacks. He always fights twice, just because that's the thing he does. And he has Fight on Death. Am I muted? What's going on?
Oh no, I was just,
Okay.
don't mind my looks.
Yeah.
She's just shocked by the Grim
All of his
Just
rules.
shocked by everything he
Wow, he has
says.
so many rules. Yeah, so he has 4 attacks, but he fights twice. And then once per game, he's going to, I don't have enough fingers, he's going to double his attacks. And he has Fight on Death, even if he's already fought, unless he's already fought twice.
Okay.
So he's going to chop you up. He also takes an oath at the start of every game. I'm going to choose one I never get to take. If he's in combat with a priest that's not a Fyreslayer priest, he has +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and +1 to damage. Chopping him up, he's going to fight you real good. It's going to be so many attacks, you're not ready. He also counts as 10 on objectives because I just have so many enhancements. Enhancements are actually coming out of my eyes and ears and mouth. They're
Is he
everywhere.
on the table?
He's right here, Zach. right here.
Oh, I thought.
little-
okay. I thought he was the guy.
No,
With
Grimwrath Berserker.
2 axes.
That is,
Sun. That's a sun.
well, a sun has 2 little axes. An Oath Keeper, a Death Seeker, has a Fire Poker and an axe, and you might be thinking of him.
Nope. I'm thinking of the little. It's a sun. It's a sun on foot. I think.
You're thinking of a sun.
Sun on foot. Yeah.
Well, we finally got through all my characters. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this list. We have a lot of Hearthguard Berserkers. We have 2 units that are reinforced, so that's 20 Hearthguard Berserkers. These guys are why I really think you're going to be seeing a lot of strong Fyreslayers in this edition.
Yeah.
They have a 4-up ward when they're near characters, and you want to be taking a lot of characters. You can 4-up rally these guys, and they fight like nobody's business. They just hit really hard. And then I have 10 Volkite Berserkers just chilling, just hanging. I didn't want to bully Zach too much, so I didn't take 30 Hearthguard Berserkers.
Yeah.
Just took 20. Do we have clips for the invocations? Should I show my two?
No, we have 2 clips. We have clips for the other invocation. We've never used these 2 actually.
Have we not? I
No,
thought
we
I
always
used the Flame
we always use
Spitter.
the Magna guy.
So I have the Flame Spitter, which has kind of like a quasi shooting attack.
Yeah.
And I have the Firewall, which is just a little wall that you can't go over, but Magmadroths can.
Yeah. Only Magna Drops or your whole army?
Fly and Magmadroths.
Oh, that's fun.
That's it. Regular dwarves can't jump very high.
Okay.
So they don't make it through. That is 2,000 points of Fyreslayers, and we have a pizza oven. I don't know if
We do have a pizza.
we have a pizza oven clip. It might be
No.
called
I
some
didn't
sort
load
of
it yet.
furnace of some variety.
Yeah.
We make pizza in the oven. It's a
There you
pizza oven.
go. You can kind of
Right
sit
there.
there.
Yeah. We're ready to make pizza.
Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to at the GT. I felt like Fyreslayers were one faction I really did not want to go against.
Yeah.
So we've had Beastclaw Raiders versus Fyreslayers, but we did kind of a meme game where we did all
Magma
Stonehearts
drops.
versus all Magna
Yeah.
Drops. And it was a wild game where every time one of us was taking a turn, that person was ruining everything else. And it ultimately ended in the Magna Drop's favor. So this is a faction that can be a little tough for ogres, running into something, and then they fight before you.
They fight.
Is
I have a lot of faction abilities that we didn't discuss. They're going to come up a lot, but one of them is when I'm charged, I have a fierce counterattack. I can fight before you as a command ability.
I have some. I do have some kind of counters to it. One, dealing damage on the charge. Two, roar is really maybe my best counter to it,
roar.
right?
Roar's quite
But still, roar doesn't happen. You don't really want to count on 3-up for something that dramatic.
The weird thing is my charge in your combat phase might
I think it's interesting.
be relevant.
I think it's very relevant
because the wording on fierce counterattack is that they are in combat only with enemies that charged. So if I charge you and you charge me and roar, and then I charge you with another unit, they can fierce counterattack and fight before you.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Weird.
Wait, enemies that charge, but that would have been an enemy that charged.
Right.
That's interesting. Right.
Yeah. Weird.
Very interesting. Except that yes.
Yeah.
Well, the ordering. We'll have to check the ordering. Like when does it happens at the beginning? Both of those.
They're both the beginning of combat phase.
Okay. Interesting. We have a mission.
We do.
Today's mission is ours for the taking. This mission is interesting. It is, Lindsay, tell us this mission.
Yeah, so you hold 1 point you get 1 point for holding your home objective, 1 point for holding the center objective, 2 whopping points for holding an enemy objective.
Yep.
And if you control the center objective with a Galatian champion, you get 1 more point.
Yep. Which is going to be awesome for Bridger having the Stubborns of Rhinox with the counting as 10.
And I have 4 galley champs to your 1.
Yeah, 4 to my 1. My guy's very, very fast, and he does count as 5, and he has Tunnel Master, but still.
Oh, Tunnel Master.
Yeah, he does have Tunnel Master, but still. He's a tunneling ogre. Awesome. Let's go top down. We'll point out some terrain and some objectives here. So we have 3 objectives. 1, here's the center. 2, and then here's
Just go move in it, Zach.
this one. 3 over here, and then terrain, of course. Bridger, let's point out some terrain. Here.
We got a couple forests.
We have a couple forests. Here, I'm going to switch to my hand now.
Oh, hand?
Not use the sword.
We're switching to hands?
Yeah, let's
All
switch
right.
to hands. You don't have a sword. I feel kind of
Forests.
bad. Yeah,
We got some of these impassable rocks. Rocks not to be passed through.
And then these little guys on the side here, we're going to do just as cover. So that's, you can stand in and make a cover. Not monsters, though.
Of course not.
Of course not.
That's base rules.
Is that everything?
I think we've covered everything. And I think we're ready to go. You had fewer drops.
I had 2 drops. You have
A lot.
7 or 9 or something like that.
Some large number.
That means I am going to be asking Bridger to go first. So with that, we'll jump on in and do Fyreslayers turn 1.
I'll allow it. Now, normally I would start with 2 command points and you would start with 3, but I have Worm Tongue, so we're both starting with 3, Zach. Can I get a yellow die?
Yellow die for command points?
3 command points over here for me. Battle tactic. We are going to go for the classic Cunning Maneuver.
This is a good turn 1.
Easy one for me to do turn 1.
Yep.
I think this will be harder for you to do at any point in the game. Except you got Tunnel Master.
I do have Tunnel Master.
Look at you, Cunning, with
Yep.
Tunnel Master.
Yep.
Heroic actions. Not a ton to be doing here, really. Oh, I have to choose. I have to do start a battle round.
Yeah.
I have a rune.
Okay.
I'm sorely missing the cards that I made for these. But I'm going to choose.
Your Magic the Gathering cards.
I printed cards for these and for all of our invocations because
Yeah.
I played this army a lot. We're going to do the +2 move.
Okay.
And then on a 5 here, I also get +2 charge, but I will not be declaring any charges this turn. Here we go. No. Rune.
Doesn't mean it doesn't even happen?
No. You
still
always
happens.
get
You always get it.
Silly
Okay.
sack. You always get it. It's just a chance to get.
I mean, I feel like Sigmar
better
traditionally
thing.
likes to punish you. Or
They
something
do.
like-
They often
like a one would
do.
be
Yeah, they do.
like, every unit now takes D3 mortals.
That
Not
would
only
be
do you not get
crazy.
it, everyone takes D3 mortals.
And your opponent also gets 10 victory points.
10.
I'm going to try to get a command point
Okay.
on my general. I do.
I'm going to try to get a command point on my Bloodpout Hunter. I do not.
Oh, get out of here. All right. I'm just going to remember it. I have one. Finally, in the hero phase, I don't have any Wizwaz. I'm just going to summon an invocation. We're going to try to bring out the firewall. I'm going to block your viruses. Here we go. This goes off on a 2.
You got it.
I got it. So it just happens. There's no counter magic. And now I do double the range. So this goes from 18 to 36. So I can put this, anywhere I want. It does have to be an inch away from you, and from an inch away from terrain. So we're gonna put the firewall right there.
Okay,
yeah,
I like it.
The firewall has happened. Now we move. It's
Okay.
movement time. I'm gonna spend that free command point that I got to auto run these Hearthguard Berserkers. So they're going 12.
Awesome. Lindsay, do we have any super chats?
Yeah, we do. We have quite a few. So this first one came in earlier today from Suray. Suray
Oh, hey,
Esco.
Suray.
Hey, what's up, sir?
Better get your chats in now, people. This will be over turn 1. Congrats, Zach.
Thanks. Yeah, Bridger and I think this will be a fast game one way or the other. We don't know if that's actually true, but it might be.
It's just intuition.
It's sort of intuition. Yeah, a lot of the games go fast with both of these armies. So thank you so much, Suray, for the congrats, and thank you for reminding us that this game might be 45 minutes. I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe we're out here by 6:30.
I had dinner with that
Or-
guy.
6.
I've
Wait, is that right? Oh, we didn't
no,
set
that's
that.
off by an hour.
That's off by an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just never change the clock. This happens twice a year here.
And we just yeah.
Roughly like 5 months of the year, the clock is wrong.
Okay.
Like, how do you change it? Because I've poked at it before. I've
You
like.
have to take it off the wall. That's
Oh,
why we
ew.
don't really.
Okay, yeah. There's no point.
Yeah, it's too much work.
No
Zach.
point.
There is no point. You have to take it off the wall. Are you kidding me? I just have a
effort.
bunch of runs here.
Okay.
Not really going to be doing much. 9.
Thank you, Suray.
Yeah, thanks, Ray.
We've got some more super chats. Everyone did get their super chat in because I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This next super chat is from David Canty. Thank you, David. New AOS project time. New AOS project time. Starting an underdog. Sell me on Iron Jaws. Must-haves and must-skips. And what do you feel that they need to get out of the second to last tournament ranking spot?
Yeah, GW released MetaWatch, and the bottom 3 were all Orc factions. And I know Orc players are feeling a little neglected right now. Of all the ones not in that area, it's Savage Boys, which is kind of funny. But, I wouldn't read too much into those. They look a little jarring and shocking because they highlight those ones outside of the 55 to 45 range in red. But the Iron Jaws were still, they weren't, in the 30s or something. They were still up there. And I don't know. I would say musts and must-haves. I think what you want to do is decide, and you've played this army, but I think what you want to do is decide if you want to be Gorgruntas, which are what, Bloodtooths? No, what are Gorgruntas called?
I think it's Bloodtooths.
Bloodtooths, yeah.
And Choppas is the other one.
Yeah, the Choppas. All of them are actually okay, but really you're teching into either being on foot or being Gorgruntas. I feel like right now Gorgruntas aren't that good. So I think that the Choppas is a little stronger. There aren't that many units if you're just going all Iron Jaws, right? It's like 6 units. Maul Crushers, of course, are good. There's a guy at the Rocky Mountain GT that did the double Maul Crusher thing. Doesn't leave you a lot of points for other things. Right now I would say I would encourage you to tech into foot. I would encourage you to get some brutes. Brutes are going to be how you do damage. Mm-hmm. Gorgruntas aren't expensive, so I mean, having 2 units, 2 units of 3 or something to send out and do things with, or to have a little bit more speed is not a bad idea. But I kind of feel like brutes they do a lot of damage. Brutes with all the different special weapons.
They're just slow. That's the limiting factor of that army. It's like this army. They're both 4-inch move armies. Yeah. But this army has a lot of, I guess...
They have funky ways to move, though, right?
They both have funky ways to move, yeah.
I think the Maul Crusher is mandatory right now. I personally still like the Foot Boss. as well. We've played the faction here many times, and I think the list we take is pretty solid all around. I think it's an army that I was kind of mentioning this to people. I've gone to so many GTs and RTTs and tried to win with my daughters. When I went to a GT and didn't try at all with Beastclaw Raiders and an RTT. The RTT I did with them, I went 3-0 and came in second. And this GT, the Rocky Mountain, I didn't even try. I think
A little bit of a brag there, Zach.
No, it's not. It's really not. It's if anything, it's the opposite, right? I mean it in the opposite way, in that like it kind of just happens. But Iron Jaws are really a thinking army.
Yeah.
They're not your. It is not your traditional destruction army of just like, here I come.
Yeah, your sequencing on battle tactics is really important.
Yep.
Their special battle tactics, you need to be very careful about when you're doing them, and they have a lot of once per game things that you have to be careful on the sequencing of. But I know what you mean about going to an event, not really trying that hard, and this happens, I think, at least to us.
This happened to you at BAO.
This happened to me at multiple events where I was just like derping around with Fyreslayers, and then like, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Yeah. Iron Jaws are a real thinking army, and I think you can overthink them or you can underthink them, but you got to think about it. Yeah.
You do have to think.
You do have to think when you play Iron Jaws. Good luck.
Well, look, I did all the phases. I have no shooting, so I stored up my fire breath in my belly.
Yep.
It's going to be rend 3 next turn. Not that it's really going to be all that consequential. I ran onto objectives. We're just castled up waiting for you to make a move here, Zach.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay.
Scoring me up, I did my beetle tactique. So that's 2 points there, and I get 3 points for holding objectives. So I hold the middle and my home, and I have a galley veteran in the middle.
Yeah.
That's me.
I like it. On to Beastclaw Raiders turn 1.
Each gain a command point.
We each gain a command point. Up to 4 for me. And I already like a lot what Bridger's done here, so I'm going to do some serious thinking here. For my battle tactic, I'm going to be, I believe, desecrating lands.
You're going to mess up my forest? This forest has been in our family.
Yeah, we'll do a little land desecration.
Centuries,
Desecrate their
Zach.
lands.
This is where we get our pizza firewood.
The firewood.
Our pizza firewood for the oven
That's
comes from
smoked.
this forest.
Yeah. We're going to desecrate it, and you're not going to want to burn that wood after a Stonehorn is desecrated, believe me. So.
Ew.
Yep. So, awesome. Let's do a hero thing. We'll try to put a CP on the Huskard over there. Yes.
Ooh, you got it. I will try to get a CP on my general. I do.
You do. Now, let's do some praying and let's do some magicking.
Oh, so offended that you're doing magic.
You're so offended what?
That you're doing magic. We're 2 non-magic factions, and you're coming in here and breaking our bond and doing magic?
Yes. Oh, by the way, who counts as 10 on the objective?
The Grimwrath, the guy in the back.
Can you give Bridger, so you got the one for the Glacian vet? Okay, yeah, I missed that. All right, thank you. Yeah,
I don't actually even know if he's on it. He might not.
We'll say
he's all the way in the back.
Oh, do you want him to be on it?
Those are the run rolls that I got, Zach. He's not on it. He's not
so you
on
should actually have 1 less point.
No, this guy right here, under the magnet.
Oh, that's right.
He's silly Zach.
But the guy counts as 10. Sorry. That's what
I have so many galley vets.
That's what we're measuring. So how many bodies do you have on this thing?
I don't know. That's for you to count.
That looks like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
These 2 are characters.
10, 11. So we'll add up to 13.
I'm going to get water, Zach. Have fun.
14, 15, 16. Plus 5 is 21. Can I get that from him is the question. Bridger, sorry, you know why I'm asking is, are you cool if I go back and do my 9-inch Blood Pelt Hunter move? Where he is. I'm going to do it, though.
I'm getting water, Zach. Just do your move.
Okay.
Why would I ever say no to that question?
Thank you.
Now, he can't traverse the wall of fire, Zach.
Well,
it's a wall of fire.
He went, is that okay?
No. It's not okay. Get out of here. It's a wall of fire.
What happened? I will have to really get some. I might not be able to get on that. Let's see.
We booted up our firewall, and we said no ogres allowed. I mean, you can get on if you just take down the firewall. That's not hard.
Oh, that's true. Then
It's
I can, but that's only 4 out of chance, 50% chance. Cool. Okay. So we will. We did not do. Yeah, we put a CP. Cool. Let's do some praying then. We're gonna start by putting. Let's do a spell. We're gonna do Mystic Shield on this front unit of Mournfangs here.
Cool.
Success. You have nothing to do.
No.
So that's that. Let's have him do. Let's try to cancel it with the Huskard.
You getting rid of my firewall?
We'll see on a 4 up.
I'm gonna get so many viruses.
Nope.
Yes.
We might take a mortal on
No,
that too.
not on
banishment. Okay. Excuse me. Now let's try to put a 6 of ward on the Mournfangs. Looks like yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So it made them a little more durable, but we do have a firewall on our face. That's it. I'm gonna do some moving.
The firewall is weird. It can give me wards within 12. Every
Yeah.
phase I can choose a unit, but it doesn't move. A lot of factions have these walls, and as in like an endless spell or something,
Yeah.
they often move. No, that's just where it is now forever.
Yeah.
Unless one of us gets rid of it.
That's okay.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do
At
much.
this point, I may never get rid of it.
At this point, it's probably not worth. It's done its job. It's not worth getting rid of unless you care about my Grand Strat.
Right.
But I'm just going to summon another invocation, and that's the one that you'll try to get rid of. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're gonna use the free CP we got to move.
Oh,
that could have been
Hey,
bad.
hop, hop.
We're gonna use the free CP we got to move 14 plus 6. We're gonna come all the way over here
That's 20.
and
Math with John.
grab that
These are my command points.
like that. Let's do some other moving.
Cool. While you're moving, you can take a super chat.
Let's do it.
This is from Meg.
Hi, Meg.
Hi. Zach, please table Bridger turn 1 for the memes. That's with the memes with the Z.
You can. It's possible. I would be impressed.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was telling Meg about this, Zach. We got Marvel Heroes. You better be ready over the weekend. We're going to beat up Rhino. I know he's your favorite villain.
Rhino,
Rhino. We're going to beat him up.
Rhino, not my favorite.
He's going to break into a bank, and we're going to be like, no, Rhino, stop. And then we're all going to punch him.
Where does this unit stop? Right here?
Yeah, that's the divide between the two units.
Okay.
Where did that little tool come from? That little measuring.
It's mine. I keep it in my backpack because I don't want
We should have roughly
a million.
30, I think, 3-inch tools. I know
have-
Cobra has sent us many in the past, and we don't know where any of them are anymore.
Yeah. We're not great at that.
I know that I have one that I got, and you have that one that you got. Let me check this drawer. 0. There's 0 in this drawer. So that's good. Oh, there's an MDF one. You know an MDF 3-inch thing? Looks like
no.
it's an Eldar type thing. This might be John's. Well, hey, you might be asking yourself, why do we have an Infinity Gauntlet when we're playing Age of Sigmar? And that's a valid question. As you've heard, we've been sort of drumming up Marvel Crisis Protocol for a while, getting ready to do it. The time is coming. Now. Look, Sunday, be there. This Sunday, me and John are facing down. We're going to do our first Marvel Crisis Protocol game. I believe noon, our normal weekend time. It's going to be a blast. Lindsay, I think you're hanging out with us?
Yes.
Are you? Yes, awesome. So it's going to be fun. We're trying to get some more games in the mix, playing some stuff that we enjoy. John and I have been playing Marvel Crisis Protocol just in our free time because it's a fun, cool game. So yeah, we're excited about that. We hope you are too. And the gauntlet is my way to advertise. Do I want to redeploy anything, anywhere, anytime? State Farm. Yeah, I mean, I think
I have some pluses to charge.
I have like 1,000. Oh no, I'm not going away from you.
Oh, I see.
I have like 1,000 command points to spend. I have 4 plus that 1, and I cannot possibly spend 5. So I'll do a redeploy here.
Okay.
And I'm going to redeploy. I didn't expect you to come fight me like immediately. This is actually a bit shocking to me. So I'm going to...
Might be an awful idea. But I need to keep up on points, of course, right?
So I'm going to try to take up as much space and block your surface area as possible.
Okay.
So I'm going to redeploy this squad that's mushed up against the rocks. I also want to get more of my surface area in so that I can fight with more models. So here we go.
Big 6.
Big 6.
You hate redeploys for the fact that you usually roll 1.
But this is an aggressive redeploy, and so an aggressive redeploy is really going to help me. Well, I don't know why you gave this to me.
In case you want the 6.
I need the 3.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to grab John's silly wooden elf thing. Give me your elf eyes, John. Just like that.
Okay.
And we're going to pop these guys up 6. Huh.
Oh, they're bold. Look at that.
We're just
like we're here.
coming to fight you.
We're
to be honest.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Hop hop. Gonna waste a lot of time doing this.
That's okay.
One model at a time. These guys. Oh, that's a 6. See that right there? Mm-hmm. Also 6. All right, we did it.
Congratulations.
Dwarves.
All right.
Not often you see an aggressive redeploy like that.
That's nice. I like
Oh,
it.
today.
I think it's a good move. Okay. So we've got some shooting.
That's scenic firewall.
And I think...
Where are you starting?
Let's start... Do I feel like starting to shoot up a Magnadroth? Or do I want to shoot a different unit? What do I want to do?
What do you want to do, Zach? Tell me about your ambitions in life.
Can I see a 3-inch thing? This is why we lose them, because you just take them from me all the time. So, okay, this is there.
Wait. Okay, so this is a squad.
Yeah.
And that's a squad.
Yeah. I'm seeing like if you where I would need to, like if I don't want to bring them in, right?
Oh, if you only want to fight one squad.
If I only want to fight one.
You're not going to get much on the objective if that's your goal, Zach.
Right. So right
Making
now,
him think. Making him
got.
Sipping my water.
Let's see where I'm at. You are. I think we said 21.
Well, I've moved. I might have less now. I think that guy's no longer on the objective.
You've lost quite a few, honestly. So
But they might not all have been on in the first
might not
place.
have all
I
been
don't
on in
know.
the first place
Look, I'm going to make you
also.
recount, Zach.
Okay, so we're gonna say 7 in this squad.
Oh, you got to be careful. I might pilot.
Yeah. 5 there so far. That's 12, 17, and then how many characters?
I have no
Just
idea.
those 2?
That's not a character, but that's a character, and that's a character.
Oh, he's in. So it's still 21 currently.
Cool. Nailed it.
And I've got 5, 7, and that would be 17 plus. Okay. Yeah, let's start shooting. We're gonna shoot. What's your range on your attacks? 1?
No, I bet it's 2 on the broad axe.
On the big axe, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
2. Okay. We're gonna shoot this little unit right here. I mean, this they're both the same. This unit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bloodpelt Hunter.
Oh, sorry. I want to auto attack because I have a million command points.
I'll defend.
Yep, that one.
And
down to
I
3.
think we might all attack. I've also.
We
million
both
command
have
points.
like infinite command points.
So I'll attack with the Bloodpelt Hunter since
Cool.
he's got the high damage.
both
weapon
down
here.
to 3.
So 3 hits, 3s here. Let's do the crossbow, which is 2 shots. 2 2s, double 2.
Classic.
Let's do the spear.
Should have taken the general ability.
That does hit. That
Yep.
was cool. And then wounds on that, and that's Ren 2.
Rend 2 takes me to 6.
There you go, big 6.
Oh!
Next, let's do Morin Fangs. Hitting here on 4. Nope. Vulture. Mortal Wound on a 2-up. Yep.
4 upward. I'll take it.
Take a wound there. We'll do pistol from the other squad. Miss. So not a good shooting phase.
We got We got 1 damage.
Yep.
up in here.
Okay, let's do some charges here. Starting with...
It's tricky.
we're going to start these Mornfangs right here.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, I think they're going to need a... Moved in. Looks like a 5 would do it. So we need a 3 on the dice.
Let's see
So
it.
we have +2 to this. Okay, we got 10.
Also, a lot of dice for your mortal wounds.
A little bit of moss. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that.
Hello.
We're gonna go like that. Okay, let's try. Let's see what we do.
10
Now,
dice.
Mornfangs are only 5-ups.
Still pretty good.
Just 2.
3. There we go. And I get my 4-up wards. You might slay a dwarf. You do! Failed all of them. So it's a dwarf and a half, as they say in the dwarf community.
Dwarf and a half.
A dwarf and a half.
Unit of measurement. Next, let's do this unit of Mornfangs.
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. Oh, you're coming to battle.
Yeah.
Wow.
To battle? Oh, I gotta tick up my death counter. We will mourn the lost with this Flamekeeper.
Okay, here we go. 7.
7 dice.
5-ups.
5-ups.
Just 2.
Got a pair. A pair of 4-up wards here. I will still lose the dwarf that was on half. So 2 have died. We're up to 3. If you kill 2 more right now, Zach, then
You get your fancy
I'll
thing?
get a fancy thing.
Okay, finally, we're going to do the Frost Lord. He's coming on in.
Mm-hmm.
On a 6.
He makes cow noises. And he gets 4-up mortals.
4 mortals here. Looks like 2.
That was
Not a great roll.
not a great roll. 2 4-up wards for me. And I will lose another dwarf. Don't think I'll get to 6, but I'm at 4.
Okay, monstrous actions. Let's see. Yeah, we will roar. Fight first. You're gonna fight first there. We're gonna roar here.
Okay? Let's see a roar.
On a 3-up.
On a 3-up.
Yes.
You got it. They're roared.
They're roared.
No.
And that's it. You want to do your fight first here?
Yes, start of combat. I will go down to 2 command points. Fierce counterattack. So now the squad that is not roared, the one on this side, my side of the table, has fight first. Has strike first.
Strike first.
So now I will strike first.
You're gonna strike first.
You don't have any start of battle? Start of
No,
combat?
just monstrous actions.
Just that's end of charge phase, Zach.
Oh, yep. So no, none.
Yeah.
Metal Cruncher, we don't have it. We're never gonna use it.
Not crunching any metal today.
Crunching metal.
All right. Oh, I can't. That might be copyrighted. We'll never know. All right. So how many have died out of? 1 died out of the squad? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep.
Okay.
9 times 2 plus 1 for Kyle is 19.
Okay. Let's give you 19. I'm gonna be all out to fencing here, Bridger.
I can't do anything because I used fierce counterattack.
Here is 18 plus 1 for 19.
19.
What are you hitting on? What are you wounded on?
3s und 3s.
Okay. Let's see it.
This is into Mornfangs.
In the Mornfangs.
Hopefully I get like 2 Mornfangs here. Well, that's a good roll.
That's good. That's good.
Good roll.
4 out. So far, so good.
Ah.
Also good. There you go. Okay.
These are Rend 1 for 2
Rend
damage.
1. Now, we are Mystic Shielded,
And all out defense.
and we are all defense. So we're
So
going
you
to be
have
3
three
outs here. Okay. So we're looking for 3s. It looks a little bit below where I'd like it to be.
Yeah.
But we do still have our 6-up ward.
Oh.
We actually failed over half of those.
You did, yeah.
By the way. So here we go, looking for 6s. Oh, it's not good. You killed exactly one.
What?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They have 6
One
wounds
and
each.
one, right, but not exactly. I killed one and most of another.
You killed exactly.
I was looking at those dice. You were like, exactly one, and I was like,
exactly.
so they have
one.
11 wounds each. Got it.
Also, I forget if any of my saves were 6s because those are mortals into you.
Oh.
Remember, we punch you in
Chat,
the
hey,
face.
chat, let us know.
Let me know, chat.
Let us know, so we can roll more dice.
So we can roll more dice.
And then where do you want the 5 wounds?
Let's put it
Which side?
on. Let's put it on this guy.
This guy.
Yeah. Okay. Frostlord's gonna go next. Mm-hmm. We will all attack here, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
I will all out defense here.
You've been
Zach.
roared though.
Oh, I have been roared. I can't
Yeah.
do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Except be sad.
We'll go like this. Make room
Yup.
for the next more.
Sadness engaged.
Here we go. So 2s and you know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna use our triumph.
Whoa.
For the +1 to wound. We're just gonna
Whoa.
do it all. We're gonna see what we can do here.
Whoa.
Here we go. So spear is gonna be 2s and 2s.
Yeah. Classic.
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 For what it's worth, the 4 and the 6 hit anyway. Those both do a wound.
Rend.
Rend 1.
Oh, I get 6 ups. Look at me.
Okay, so 6 damage.
6 4-up wards. Hiya! I take 3.
Okay.
3, yeah.
3.
I'm gonna keep a tally while we're. I don't want to be in and out on the models, picking them
Yeah.
up, putting them down.
Horns. 2s and 2s. 2s and. 3s and 2s.
3s and 2s here.
Okay,
Ooh,
missed
Zach.
4 of them.
Zach.
Here we go. Okay,
Zach.
just 1. Rend 2.
Yeah, no save. Damage.
4.
4 wards here. I'll take 2 of those.
Okay, that
Take
wasn't good.
5.
I actually need that to do most of the work. So here's punches and kicks.
Kick punch.
That misses. These dice rolls.
They call you kick puncher, Zach.
Those do both wound.
Yeah.
You get your save.
No rend?
No rend.
5s. Never seen a save like mine.
There you go. Nice, nice,
That was
nice.
really good.
And then here's number of hoof attacks. Probably 1 or 2. Yeah, there's our 1. There we go. It does hit.
Is this how you won the event?
It does wound.
You just made your opponent feel. You just made your opponent feel really bad. Ooh, go through.
D3 plus 1. There you go.
Big 4.
Yep.
4 4-ups.
Okay.
I will take 1. So I've taken 6 damage from him.
Not great. Your turn.
Well. That's a little confusing for me because that wasn't really part of my plan.
Me doing awful.
I was doing rally math on like how do I pull so that I can rally, and then you kind of had a whiffer of a swing there.
Yep.
Okay, well I've been roared, so there's nothing fancy I can do here.
How many got left in the squad?
5. It's 10 wounds, and would be 10 attacks if we didn't have Carl.
What is 11?
That's 9.
There you go.
11, there we go. Yep. Now, I think, but the pile-ins, I only have a 4-inch move, so if I want to retreat and then rally in your turn, it's tough. It's tough. It's going to be real challenging, because I basically need to go directly away from you when I move and not end within 3. So I only move 4 inches,
Yeah.
mind you, and engagement range is 3 inches. So
And
we're going to
And I still have a pile in,
do
but
some weird pile-ins here. And then 2 are going to go this way and 3 go that way.
okay.
And then hopefully I can get out of there somehow. So this is 3 into your Mournfangs.
Okay.
Here we go. 3s and 3s. I've been roared. Nothing fancy coming out of me.
Look at
Ooh.
you.
Oh, look. 2 of a kind, Zach. That's you and me. Not the dice.
Rend 1.
Run 1.
So 5 ups here. We do make 1, 2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
And then these are attacks into the big guy.
And do the Frostlord.
The wannabe Pizza King. Oh,
Yep.
That's gone forever. Got 1 wound, rend 1 on him.
So this is going to be 4 up.
That's big 2 damage.
5s here. Okay, he's going to take 1.
Oh, you want a Chungus die?
Sure. Give me a Chungus die on him.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. 1.
Okay, we're going to do a little pile-in, see if the Mournfangs can do something.
What a weird game.
Immediately a weird game, right?
I didn't expect you to do this. I don't even know how to appropriately respond.
He's out. Okay. Ooh, wait. You know what?
No, he's in.
No, he's going to be out. They just have. We'll do that instead, so we can get 3 in. Okay. So we have. Let's do fists, or not fists, but clubs first. You ready for this?
I am so ready, Zach.
Okay. So these are going to be 3s of 3s. Okay. Morn Fang's doing a little better so far. 3s again. Ooh, look at that.
That's amazing.
Ren
Just
one.
one, so I get
Ren
6s?
one. You get 6s.
I'll bet you'll pick up this squad here. Hiya! Ooh, and these are 2 damage each?
2 damage each.
All right, well, I need
That many more
7
dice?
more dice. Do it
We're
the hard
so
way.
lazy about doing any kind of math or counting. We just keep waiting for the other person to do it.
We're doing it the hard way. These are my 4-up wards. So I fail 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 2 wounds left in the squad.
Okay.
Can you do it?
We've got tusks. Tusks are going to be 4s and 3s. Oh, it's not good.
Could live.
Good live.
And if 1 dwarf lives,
2 at rend 1.
probably all coming back. 6s. Oh,
4 damage.
4 damage? So you're telling me I just have to make 3 4-ups
Does that
out of
make
4
3
dice?
4-ups? Yeah.
No, exactly dead to the man.
Okay.
So close.
It does open up eye for an eye for you, though.
It does. Poke your eye out, Zach. Give you a good eye poke.
Okay. Lindsay, we are ready to score me up.
Turn.
Please do the same things you did for
No,
Bridger.
you get to fight here. You didn't fight here.
Oh, I didn't fight
I
there.
fought before you. You get to fight with 3
Oh,
more.
yeah. Never mind. My bad, Lindsay. Bridger, good man, reminding me a whole unit forgot to fight.
Of course.
Here we go. Let's do clubs. 3s and 3s. I owe you 3 more dice also. Sorry, I didn't do enough attacks.
Here we go.
Okay. And then 3s again.
Hi-yo.
3 and -1.
6 ups. So many 6s right here. Oh, and these are 2 damage each?
2 damage each.
So that's 4 damage, 4 ups. I'll take 2 of those. That's a dwarf.
And then tusks. What is up, tusks?
What's up?
These tusks needed some all-out attacking because there's a lot of 3s.
That would make a good shirt if it just said "What's up, comma tusks."
Tusks.
You would get so many people asking you what that meant.
I don't know about
What
that.
does that mean? Rend.
3, rend 1.
Okay, 6s. Damage.
Damage 2 each.
So that's 4 more damage. Trying to give me dice. I have dice, Zach. I don't want your dice. Take 1 damage.
Okay.
Never wanted your dice anyway, sir.
Interesting turn. Lindsay, now we're ready to score me up.
Okay. Let's do it.
Please give me 3 primary. Sorry. 3 primary points. So it actually should look a little different. It's kind of funky. No, that's right. 3 primary points and 2 battle tactic points.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Time for a big old roll.
Time for a big roll off.
Oh, this is an intense one.
You yellow or white die?
I have a white in my hand, but I can be whatever you want me to be, Zach.
No, you do that.
I can go get my dwarf dice. Everybody hates those.
Everybody hates those.
Everybody hates my
Ties
dwarf
go to
dice.
Bridger. He's gonna need it.
Oh, uh-oh. Is this how
he's
you?
got it, he's got it.
Is this how you did it, Zach? Oh, I saw the 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna double turn Bridger here. So,
Oh.
but I don't know that this is.
Is this what this feels like? Is this what I do to people?
It's a funky army, though.
Is this what I do to people, Zach?
Okay, we're gonna do
3 command points. Uh-oh.
We're gonna do this one where I'm in combat with everything Bridger has. It's called not ready for sandwiches, but
That's if you have everything of yours in combat.
everything of mine in combat with you.
How? Zach.
What?
I'm going to help you out here.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
How?
Because if you make your charges things die, it's not going to happen.
It's at the start of combat phase.
There's like not that much here, and you're charging your whole army into it.
These guys
It's
are
not going to survive.
Everyone
At
in chat
least,
is
but no,
saying
no, no,
bye
at
to
least
you.
one of your units will not be in combat. That's a guarantee. I'm telling you right now, it's a guarantee.
My whole army is just going here. I'm not going to kill all these things. This little character.
Your whole army is going here.
All right.
You're telling me one unit's not going to end up out of combat after everything dying?
Guys, you know when we're like brining? This is maximum brining
No,
right here.
no.
Listen, I have been very. He's probably right though. Is the
I'm
thing.
100% right. The first unit that fights is not going to end in combat. These are dead for sure. The heart guard.
You know, yeah. Let's take a super chat.
So this is from Fyodor Dankstoyevsky. Dankstoyevsky, yes. They even like wrote it out like phonetically. Thank you. Thank you, Fyodor. Evening, guys. Just wanted to ask, will there be Karajan will be the overlords on the table soon? Just got into AOS through them. Also, Bridger, how can Drukhari beat Shadowkeeper's Custodes? I could only get 62 points.
You do that one.
Okay. KO. I don't have KO.
No. Do the other part.
Okay. Drukhari against Shadowkeepers. You're gonna. So Drukhari are flexible. They have a lot of strategies available to them. You're gonna do something we call in the business tailoring. You're gonna build a shooting Drukhari army, mostly Cabal. You're gonna take a lot of things like Ravagers. You're gonna take Raiders with Dark. Not. Oh, why can't it's deep? No, Zach.
No, I know that.
3 plus D3 damage. What's it called?
Darklands?
Darklands,
Yeah.
yes. You're going to take a bunch of Darklances. You're just going to spam Darklances. You're going to stay roughly 15-ish inches away every turn. So he will never charge you. He's not going to have enough shooting to deal with any of your vehicles. You're going to be mean to this person, and they're going to be sad. And then you're going to...
They know what they are getting.
You're going to have a moment of reconciliation where you have a heart-to-heart chat at the end of the game. You're like, hey, man, I didn't mean it. And then you're going to go have dinner together. It's going to be a lovely moment. But no, really, Shadowkeepers, you can't fight them. You cannot fight Shadowkeepers. They're just too good at it. So you just shoot them a lot with guns. And Drukhari have guns.
They do have guns.
Just often don't take them anymore. Oh, planes. Oh, dunk on him with planes. Oh my God, the Raven, the bomber. Oh, it's rude. That thing has 2 amped up Dark Lances and a bunch of mortal wounds that the Custodes player doesn't have great defenses against because he's not Emperor's Chosen. Oh, you're going to be very mean to this individual. And I hope that you're nice to them after the game because during the game it's going to be brutal.
I'm tempted to do. I'm going to answer Fyodor's other questions in a
KO?
second. The KO question in a second. I'm tempted to do Avalanche of Flesh, but I hate the 4-up mortal is, really, the 4-up ward makes that. Avalanche of Flesh is do 10 or more mortal wounds on the way in.
You did it last turn. No, you didn't. You did like 5.
So we're going to do Gaining Momentum.
Momentum.
It's kill a unit and kill something and hold more than Bridger.
What are you picking?
Gaining Momentum, yeah, we're going to pick the Hearthguard.
Hearthguard Berserkers.
Yeah. KO. So Adrian has been working on some KO. I'm having a chat with him soon about where he's at with those and getting him on to play some KO. He's really excited about that army. I also found a dude, he lives out in Sacktown, that's what we call Sacramento, a little far, but I'll take the drive, who I've chatted with a little bit about his KO. Mm-hmm. So we could get some KO on soon.
Could get some KO.
We could get some KO on soon. We think we want to have, we think that's an Adrian army. It's definitely not a Bridger army. Even though it's dwarves. It's dwarves. But is that a Bridger army? I don't think so. That's an Adrian army.
I wouldn't play them. I would play them, but it wouldn't be my favorite dwarves. I really like the mountain dwarves, not the sky dwarves. It's a strange concept.
A strange concept.
Strange concept.
Okay, let's do a little bit of Everwinter. Here on a 1 or a 2, you're gonna take D3 mortals.
No.
Nope. So heroic action, we're gonna do finest hour on the Husk Guard over there.
Whoa.
What? Why is that weird?
Everything about that is weird. I'm not ready for it.
I mean, he can get in here, right? Once the Blood Pelt Hunter.
Yeah, but this, I guess this is not a character.
It's not a character.
Can't do that.
Oh, he's gonna get in there too. Believe you, me. What are you thinking?
I don't need command points.
Finest Hour someone?
Yeah, I don't.
You also count as a wizard? You want to shut down Little
No, I
Mystic
don't
Shield?
want to be a wizard, Zach. I never want to be a wizard. At no point have I ever wanted to be a wizard. We're gonna find us our dad because you're gonna come fight me.
Okay.
Dad's, it's time.
Yeah.
Get in there, Dad.
Cool. Let's do some magics and let's do some. Yeah, let's do some magic and let's do some praying. So he's gonna Mystic Shield himself. Yes. Praying. I no longer care about the wall.
Hey,
The wall has.
I have a fine firewall to
The
offer
wall
you, Zach.
is no longer really a thing. So we're.
Could I interest you in a firewall?
So let's
of fire.
do +1 to wound here on these Mornfangs. On a 3. Mm-hmm. Nope. But also doesn't hurt himself, so that's cool.
Always good to not hurt yourself.
And let's heal these Mornfangs right here on a 3. Yes. 2. Okay. That's it, Bridger. I'm ready to do some moving.
Let's move.
Okay, we're going to do some moving. Lindsay, if we have any super chats, we can do them.
Get out of your way.
Yes. Yes, we do. Sorry,
I
was
loved that enthusiasm for the super chats.
I was looking at emojis.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Yes.
This is this question is from Joshua Glenn. Thank
What's
you,
up?
Joshua.
Josh
What?
Glenn, hold on, little context,
Okay,
Lindsay. Sorry to
okay,
interrupt.
thank
Very
you.
rude of me, but sorry.
That was rude.
Josh Glenn is came in second.
Oh.
And he was in the intro. You saw his
Congrats.
picture there, me and him posing for that. I know Josh from SoCal. He's in the SoCal crew. He is also, for Titans fans, most famously, Real Adrian. Remember Real Adrian at the team tournament? Mm-hmm. That is Josh Glenn.
I thought I recognized him.
Flesh Eater Course player, super cool guy. And I have to tell you, Josh, I think I might have told you this. You know, I went out to Rocky Mountain because we have friends out there that Megan and I like to visit with often. And I was like, you know, we can make a thing out of it. But for a little while, I missed his name. I was like, I don't know any of these people. And it is, you know, it's nice to have a friend.
Intimidating.
It's nice to have a friend. So it was really cool that he was out there because otherwise I literally knew nobody. So yeah, that's Josh. Okay, the super chat's gonna be. I'd be shocked if this thing was PG rated. Let's hear what he's what madness he's about to.
Yeah.
You really threw Lindsay off there.
Yeah,
Lindsay proofread it.
I'm.
Editorialism's gonna happen here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not. My name is
What's up, Glenn?
Josh.
Joshua
Josh?
Glenn.
His
Thank
last
you,
name.
Josh. Why did you hover hand? 5-0 club. Nice win, bud.
Yes, thank you, Josh. Yeah, it's funny. We really want to. You know, this is why 40K goes 6 rounds.
Break these ties.
Yeah, to break these ties.
He wanted to play you, huh?
Yeah. It'd be fun. I think he'll probably beat me, so I'm glad it went 5 rounds. All right. I hate the way that I can't get all my Mornfangs in.
I don't feel bad for you, even a little bit, Zach.
I know you don't. I wouldn't either. Oh, no, he's pretty much right there, so that's that. Okay. We'll see. Look, maybe we'll just kill some things and get in.
Oh, yeah.
We do need to kill things, so let's kill things. We're going to start going into the squad with all of our shooting.
Not my squad.
Vulture.
All out defense.
Okay. What am I? I should be at 2.
And I am now also at 2.
Okay. Vulture. Yes, mortal wound.
4. No. You've killed another man.
Harpoon. Hits. Harpoon wounds on 3. Mm-hmm. Wounds, Ren 1.
Back to a 5. Back to a 5. No! Damage.
D3.
1.
That.
4 up. Take it.
Okay. Mornfang pistols. Let's do both at the same time. It's fun that way.
Oh.
Feels like you do better. One hits. Doesn't wound though.
Could not have possibly done better.
Last vulture. It's a wound. It's a mortal wound.
All right, 4 up. What is going on with the dice?
What?
None of them are staying in the box. Oh! Ah! Everything's a mess. Destroying everything.
Next.
Zach, I'm in trouble.
Our boy, the Bloodhound Hunter. 4s. We're no auto attacking. Double 1, love it. Here's the big one. Another probably 6.
Oh, we got a hit.
Wound here, I think on a 3.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a 3. It might be a 2,
Ooh,
but
we got
Ren
one.
2.
Ren 2, 6 up. Damage?
Okay, now you know this is the D6.
D6, yeah.
Big 1.
Classic.
Classic.
4. No.
Wow.
What is going on?
We're just all really bad at things. Nothing really matters. Okay. Talk to me about ward saves on your little guys.
6. From the Battlesmith.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, when do I plant the banner and declare myself victor? I think it's in my hero phase. Once per battle in my hero phase.
Okay.
Which it is not. So 6.
Let's do Mournfangs. Let's do a Mournfang charge here. Let's see what we get.
This is the unengaged Mournfangs.
It's a 10. I like that.
Anywhere you want them.
They're going to just snake on down. Snake on down. Kill some guys. Doo-doo-doo.
Ooh, they're going to fight Dad.
No. Oh, yeah, they're going to fight him.
It's like, there's no way.
No, we're staying out of
No way you're not fighting Dad there, Zach. Dad is between you and everything else. He's already in combat.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost
Yeah.
broke the spear. No. I want to see. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. He's already in combat, but we want to give him a little bit of loving. We want to give him a little bit of range to move, do some things. Mm-hmm. Next, we will do. Let's do our 10.
10. Yep, 10 dice, looking for 5s.
5s into the dad. Looks like 2.
2, a pair. A pair of 6s here. Love to see them. No.
Okay, 2 mortals on the way in there. Let's do Huskard. So 1 guy's on a wound here,
Yeah.
and 3 on this Mournfang back here. This guy. Okay, here we go. Huskard. +1 to this.
I think 9 is plenty.
Talk to me about what I
gonna
get by
fight.
killing some of these other little dudes. To go through like a menu. What stops happening as characters
So
die?
this is the Battlesmith, who gives me a 6-up ward.
Uh-huh.
This is the Grimwrath Berserker. He just fights a lot.
He's just good.
And that's my priest.
He's so stupid. I actually really don't want to interact with him, the Grimwrath Berserker. Unless I can just kill him.
He will fight anyway.
He fights on death, right?
Yep.
What about in the charge phase if he dies?
Nope, that's not. That's incredibly unlikely to happen, but you can try it.
How many wounds does he have?
Normally 6, 7, because I'm Grimnir. Greyfeared. Grimnir is the god. No. God's got a different name. Look, I'm Greyfeared, okay?
And how does this fight twice work?
He just fights twice, always.
How's this double damage or whatever other thing
Start
work?
of combat, I drink
declare.
I drink my ale. And he's currently +1 damage, +1 to hit, +1 wound. So it'll be 2s and 2s for 3 damage.
How many attacks?
16 total.
Oh,
If Dad pops off, 20. If Dad just shouts like, "Hey kids, be better," and he'll have 20 total attacks. He will very likely kill that if you put it in combat with him.
I know, I kind of don't like him.
Yeah. Spooky man. You're really giving this a think, huh?
Okay, this was not, what I roll? An 8?
8 up to 9.
So 8 dice into your guys here.
All right. This is into my Hearthguard Berserkers. Looking for 4s?
3.
3 of them. 3 4-ups. Coming at you. from downtown. Take a damage, which kills a dwarf.
Okay, last but not least, let's do this guy.
Your riders,
Yeah.
come on in.
7.
7.
This is like really satisfying of a destruction. It's just like clinking.
Where do you want to go? What are you even measuring over there? What are you doing?
I'm gonna
Fly?
when I do my drift, Tokyo drift.
What?
I'm gonna fly.
I don't know if you're gonna fit where you want to fit.
No, I am. I saw it.
I
I won't
saw
have
it.
I won't have 1-inch range attacks, but I can be like there to get my 2 inches, which is the horns. You ready? 7 into this butthole?
Into my Grimwrath Berserker.
Yeah. Or do I want to kill another guy? No, I'm not going to kill either of them, so
Yeah,
let's just do it.
yeah.
Grimwrath Berserker. Looks like I'm really not going to do anything.
One?
1 wound.
We are looking for a 6 here. No, he takes
Takes
it.
a wound. I'm going to move this. Okay. Start of hero phase. I do my Manchas actions, you do yours.
Yeah.
We're going to do a roar into here from him.
Into my Hearthguard Berserker.
And your Hearthguard Berserkers. Yep,
Yeah.
roared. We're going to do a Tokyo Drift here. And move 8. That's not actually great. I think it'll get us where we want to be, though. But really, I mean, you kind of, the pizza oven is the problem.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, let's mark where he is, Bridger.
Yeah. Got dice for that.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
And I'll hold on to this pizza oven.
And on top of that, I have to be here. I hold on to the pizza oven.
Oh gosh.
So I don't think 8 was like enough. I needed like a much better roll. So his front could end here. And Bridger, tell me, you just be like, nah, no, you're doing it wrong. His front could end here. I'd probably not. I could probably go here. Oh no, I can't.
Uh-huh.
No, definitely can't. Definitely can't. Okay, so what he's gonna do instead is he's gonna do like the obnoxious, like back and forth.
Okay.
So we'll do some mortals,
All right.
and then he's probably gonna die. Okay, here we go. Mortals onto your boys here. So let's start with the Grimwrath Berserker on a 2-up. Nope. Next, Battlesmith on a 2-up. Yeah, for D3. 3.
3 6s. Takes them all.
Fire Dude.
Flame.
Flame-
No.
flame-
Matt Rune Master.
Rune Master for 2.
6s. Takes 2.
And Dad.
Papa.
No, none on Dad.
Oh, good.
Okay, and then
King Dad.
last but not least, let's stomp here
Stomp my Hearthguard
on a 2-up
Berserkers. Yep.
for 1.
1 for 'em. Yes.
You're good. Okay.
Okay. Start of combat. Dad unleashes a mighty bellow and says, "Kids, be better."
Oh, also, you get your Manchas action.
Oh, I do get a monstrous action. I will roar. Yeah, we're gonna roar.
Roar Mornfangs.
Yeah.
I think you could roar him for what it's worth. If you, like, you're probably in range.
What does that get? Why would I
Yeah,
want?
just in case you wanted to.
Why? No, I'm roaring more.
Mornfangs.
No, didn't even matter.
Okay.
What a waste. What else? So, beginning of combat, we're gonna drink the ale. Dad says, "Do better." Oh right, I have my counters at 6. So we're gonna set this back to 1, and the Hearthguard Berserkers are +1 damage.
Okay.
So up to 3 damage.
Yee.
Drank my ale. Dad said, "Be better." Yeah, I think I did all the things.
Okay.
Where are you starting?
So talk to me about his defensive stats.
I believe it's a 4-up save. We'll check. Yep, 4-up save.
So defensively, he's not that interesting.
He's got 6 wounds left.
Okay. Let's.
Hey, 4-up save is the best we have in this book, Zach. Defensively, not that interesting. Get out of here.
Defensively, not that interesting.
I'm brutally offended.
Let's go him with a Stonehorn Rider.
All right,
It's a little funky. I don't love it. But
All-out defense.
we'll all attack. Lindsay, spend me one of my CPs. I'm down to 1. Here we go. Let's do punches and kicks first, because it's more dramatic that way. No, let's just do the horns first.
Okay, horns first.
3s and 3s. Ooh, 5 horn hits.
Good start.
Okay, 4 at Ren 2.
Puts me to a 5-up. Oh, I think he might die here. Yeah, 3 of them go through, and that's 12 damage.
12 damage.
Okay, well, unless we see a legendary number of 6s. We do not. He's dead. He immediately fights.
He fights.
I believe it's only once, though. I think he only gets one fight out of it. If the unit is destroyed and has fought no more than once, they can fight before they're removed. Yeah, so he's just going to fight with his 10 attacks.
He has 1 inch range, or 2.
He has 1 inch range.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get into?
I don't think you can get into the Husk Guard, unfortunately. I think if you had 2 inch, you could. You're going to go, yeah, I don't know.
Do you think I'm within 4? He measures with a 3-inch thing.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess you could. You could like slide there.
Put me in, coach.
Okay.
Here we go.
Into the Husk Guard, who is...
You can actually just pick up the model because I'm dead. It doesn't matter where I am.
Okay, let me think here. I might all defense.
Ooh, could. In it. It's Ren 2.
Mystic. Yeah, we'll all defense.
In he goes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be 2s and 2s. Just honest 2s.
Good thing, because you had a lot of 2s there.
A lot of 2s, yeah.
Okay, 2s again.
Just
Okay.
honest 2s.
Okay.
Ren 2.
Ren 2. So I'm Finest Hour, go to 3.
Yeah.
Then go to 2.
Yeah.
So back to 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, it's okay.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage, still a lot. 5 ups here. We're gonna take. Ooh, we did okay. We're gonna take 5.
Taking 5.
Okay.
Less than I had hoped, but alas.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. It's. I mean, at least you got something out of them. And now you're up.
I am now up. We're gonna go with Hearthburg Berserkers before they die,
Okay.
because they are on death's doorstep. They're like, "Hey, Death, how you doing? Nice to meet you." So that is. Oh, that's not even part of the squad. That's a character.
What?
5. So 11 attacks. Oh, +1. Sorry. 16 attacks.
Okay. There is a number.
That's 12.
And plus 1 more for the dude. Dudo.
That was with the +1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 15 plus 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Hold on, look. No, we're all out defense.
You already did. Yeah, you're
Here
out
we
of
go.
things.
These guys are gonna. this is gonna hurt.
I, however, can and will not do anything.
Okay.
So this will be 3s and 3s into your Mornfangs.
Into more fangs. I think I could lose them here. We'll see.
I hope so. Yeah, I think this should pick them up.
Yeah.
3s and 3s.
They have no buffs, so they're gonna be. You're Ren 1 right now.
Rend 1 for 3 damage each.
Yeah. And it was good. It was
you go.
good. So these are going to be 5 ups. You need to go hot here.
You do
Actually,
need to
that
go
rule
hot.
you just had right there would be awesome. Go on 5s. It looks not hot enough. Let's see.
Each pair is a Mornfang.
Each pair is more. Well, but you got him. And actually, even less than that, because that's more, because this guy had 3 on him. Okay, we thought maybe we would lose the Mornfangs, and we did.
But these guys are going to have to survive an absolute onslaught here. Oh, I lost a model. Get my count up to 2. Look, it matters. The Flamekeeper keeps a tally for.
They fought, so we
me.
don't really care there anymore. So we go the other Mornfangs. Is this guy super good in combat?
No.
Okay. So we're just gonna circle on up. Circle on up.
The Flamekeeper is okay over here. Not amazing.
We all out attacked. We all out defensed.
You're out of things to do.
We're out of things to do.
I all defense already.
I actually should have 0 CP. I
Okay,
think,
yeah.
Lindsay.
Yeah,
I
you
want
should.
1.
Okay, club.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Here we go. 3s and 3s, Bridger.
I'm gonna bleed a lot on you here, I think.
I know. I'm not actually super looking forward to it.
You just picked up
I
a 3.
picked up a 3. There we go.
Rend 1, so
Rend
back to
1.
4s. So I am, of course, finest hour.
Ooh, 2,
3
4,
goes in.
6.
6 damage. I do get 6 up wards before I bleed. 6 ups. I take 5, and then 4 ups to bleed on you. You've been bled on once.
Okay. We have no ward, so we take it. Here come the tusks. How many's got left?
Ooh, great question. He doesn't have the usual amount.
Are they 16 go to 18, or are
I
they
think there's 16 to 8. Yeah, so he has 10 left.
10 left? Mm-hmm. Okay, here we're looking for 4s and then 3s. And this was actually a good roll. Ooh, look at all those 3s, though. Ooh, not good. 3
great.
at rend 1.
Back to a 4 up.
2 damage.
2 damage, 6 ups. And then 4 ups. You take 1 back.
Okay. Okay. You're up, my man.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
That's all you've got? I'm
They
not
whipped a little. Yeah,
afraid.
Oh, you know, they were +1 to wound. No, they were not +1 to wound. I didn't cast it. I failed it. So.
I was zoned out when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
My little priest man is going to slightly flee towards Mournfangs. Mostly I need a waste of an activation here so that
I don't kill
you
here.
can't fight Dad.
Right. Exactly.
I need you to ideally not fight Dad.
Exactly.
So we're going to go here with the Rune Master. The Rune Master. That, for some reason, makes me think of, like, Ghostbusters. Keymaster.
A Keymaster, yeah.
Yeah, so Rune Master here.
Moranis.
You asked if this guy was good in combat. Really not. With the +1 attack, he's 3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Hitting, of course, on 4s, like you do.
What?
And a 3 to wound. He's got a big,
He's a library. He's a
big
nerd.
stick. And this is AP Rend 1.
Okay, so 5 up. This is in the Mournfangs. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
Okay, so we are. Bridger brings up a really interesting idea here, which is who will do more damage. We're finest houred here, but we have a little bit more gas in the tank over here. So let's see if the Frost Lord can do it. Because both could then, either way I kill, both can get in. So we're going to have the Frost Lord go here.
This is into the Hearth card?
Into the Hearth card.
What's up?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Spear.
Spear.
3s and 3s. Rend 1.
6s. Ooh, made 1.
3 damage.
3 4-ups. Take 1 dice.
Horns. 4s and 3s. Here we go. Ooh, look at that. That's funky.
Quite good. Rend.
Rend 2.
Don't get a save.
So
Damage?
9 damage.
9 damage. Force.
Oh, look at you.
Failed 3.
Okay. Punches and kicks.
You wouldn't dare.
Number of attacks is 3. Punches and kicks. Here we go. 2 hits. Looking for 3s here. 2 wounds, no rend.
No rend. 5s. Damage 1. 4s. Finishes this guy off.
Okay, and last but not least, number of hoof attacks.
Ooh.
5.
It's a good number.
These are actually 3s and then 2s. 2s here. Rend 1.
6s. Damage.
Damage is going to be 2d3. So,
Oh,
big
big
6.
six.
Big 6, Bridger.
Brutal. 4s. Oh!
Still, yeah.
Still have a guy left? Okay.
Left. Okay.
I don't know what to do with that information. Okay, so now it's over to me.
Now it's over to you.
Well, Dad, of course, has to fight.
Into Magna D's? Or into Mournfangs?
Yeah,
and Mournfangs? Yeah.
Mournfangs. I have 8 wounds on Dad. Let's go, Dad.
Tell me, give me some counts. Give me some dice counts.
So I have 3 axe, 4 mouth, and 6 claws.
And are you +1 attack here? No. That's,
This is with the +1, yeah. Everybody's +1.
okay.
I lost several models. We're back up to 6. I lost many models. Flamekeeper count is hard to keep track Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. This is 3s and 2s.
Okay. Into Mornfangs.
Oh, I do have to all-out attack. Yeah, I'll spend it.
Okay.
Now it's 3s and 2s.
Okay. Often the issue with mounts, right? They're little.
No, this is his axe.
Oh,
it hits on
he
4s.
hits on 4s, or-
It's a giant axe, Zach.
Yeah,
the axe is twice as tall as he is.
It's hard to swing at.
Twice as tall as he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome to Sigmar. What's the rend?
I'm looking at the wrong. Sorry. We have to. That was wrong. Everything about that was wrong.
All right, let's just start.
Everything about that was wrong. I'm not gonna all-out attack. Because I need to auto-pass morale. That's the reason I need to hold on to this command point, but I can't be doing this hitting on 4s. That's crazy. But he doesn't hit on 4s.
Okay. Why do you want to auto pass morale?
Because it's 1 Hearthguard.
Well, my Huskard hasn't gone yet.
Yes, I need you to need to kill him.
Oh, I see.
No, you're right. I'll just spend it. Okay, fine. Auto attack. Sorry, Lindsay. I'm here to mess with you. That's my job, is actually just to mess with the producer. So we're 4 attack space, 5.
I can't go anywhere as long as he's there. I can't really do right. He's gonna have. I mean, like he could come here and put a few attacks in there, but
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is 5 Latchkey Grand Axe attacks on 2s and 2s. And this is into Mornfangs. We got there. It took us a while. Ah!
Rend.
This is 1 up to 2.
Okay, so these are going to be 6s then. I make none.
12 damage.
Whoa! So we're going to lose 2 more fangs.
Dad is mad.
He's mad.
What did you do to all of my children? They're literally all dead.
Okay.
Up to 4 mouths, which will be 3s and 2s. There you go.
Rend here.
2.
Ooh, also 2. 6s here. Nope.
These are D3s each. Hiya! 6.
6. We're going to lose another more fang.
And then we are down to 5 up to 6 claw attacks.
Okay.
2s and 2s.
You got one more. One flew out.
Oh. I'm good at that today. There you go.
Okay, and these are
Rend 1 for 2 damage.
looking for 5s. There's 2, 4, 6. You just got them. Okay,
Dad.
did not expect that. That was
King Dad.
a little more than
I mean, I popped everything. I blew
Yeah.
all that was finest hour. Dad says everybody's better. It was not the rune. I've actually benefited from no runes this game. Because you were just so aggressive. I wasn't ready.
What is the Battlesmith doing for you?
Ward and rally.
Rally seems not super important.
It's a fair assessment.
Well, you have these guys still. I mean,
fair assessment. I would support that claim. Also, the Flamekeeper is now kind of sad.
why was he doing?
He only buffs the battle line.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna fail morale no matter what. Yeah. So I would just go into this dude.
Right, Battlesmith.
Okay. I could go into Dad with some things. That was why you. That's why I brined you, huh? You didn't want to-
Well, kind of.
but you're happy to have killed the more.
I think there was an argument to go either way, but I knew that this was a possibility,
Yeah.
and I needed you to need to kill that Hearthguard Berserker, because if he lives, you might actually lose the game somehow. But,
Yeah, I'll go down battle tactics. But he can't possibly pass morale, right?
well, it's not just the battle tactic, it's that they could all come back.
Right, they gotta come back.
Right.
You have no funky way to auto pass now?
No.
That's
not-
okay, so he's
no,
gonna
not that
fail.
I know.
Which means we will go, and 1 is an automatic success in Sigmar. What's his leadership?
Not amazing. Leadership in Sigmar is middling often.
Units started with 6.
He's bravery 8.
Yeah. If you rolled a 1, what did the unit start with? How many were left? I know there are 5 when you attacked. Did I kill any on the charge? Because I can't take that risk.
No idea, Zach.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But if you kill the Battlesmith, it's not a 4-up rally.
I know, but I need to kill him for gaining momentum.
Oh. You're all worried about this battle tactic, Zach. Just table me. You're most of the way there.
How many wounds does he have left? 8?
8, yeah.
We need chat. Let us know how many were left, but either way, for fun, we'll go into him.
Going into who? Dad?
Yeah. With horns.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. Horns. We're finest hour here, so 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna regret this.
Maybe. 2 at Ren 2.
Show 5s.
4 damage.
4 6s. And then 4s. You take 3.
3. Or do I? Remember this from last time we played?
I do, yeah. Everything took forever.
2 damage. You want to give me a chungus on him?
He already had a 5.
Punches and kicks.
How many did you take? Did you save one?
He took. You did how much back?
3. Did you
And I
save any
made
of those?
1.
So then you take 2 shoots up.
He doesn't have 5 on him. Yeah, that's not him.
Doesn't? Who had 5? There was a 5 here. I don't know if that was of any meaning.
It wasn't on him. He hasn't taken any damage.
He hasn't taken any damage. He hasn't taken any damage.
He was back here. He wasn't even in combat last
It might have been Mournfangs who died a while
It might
ago.
have been more things. Okay. Punches and kicks. 2 hits. Wounding here in 3s. 1 wound. Punch and kick.
1 kick punch.
Yep.
3. No, Dad. 6. 4. Okay. You also took.
No. 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1. Okay. Number of hoof attacks. Here we go. Ooh, big 5
Big
on
5.
hoof attacks. Hoof attacks are so scary. These are gonna be 2s and 2s, or actually 3s and 2s.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
3 at Ren 1.
4s. D3 damage.
D3 plus 1 for 3.
6s.
You need a 6.
Kill Dad. Dad, you failed every save. And then 4s. No,
Okay.
Dad's dead. That might be the end of the game.
Did we have a? Did
Mike, we did it.
Did we? Hold on. Do we have? Well, it's your turn next. Do we have? Lindsay, did anyone tell us how many were left?
No, they're having their own. They're here for something.
Here's the deal. I don't remember how many I killed in combat, or before combat. I know when you started
no
combat,
idea.
you had 5.
Right.
So that means I killed 4.
Because I had 16 attacks. That's right. It took us a while to figure that one
No,
out.
that one I know. I don't remember how many I killed on charge, but I think it was 2.
Okay.
So that means I killed 6. So that means
Yeah.
if you roll
A 1 or a
a
2.
1 or a 2,
I'm all here for it. I'm ready. Here we go.
Here we go.
And I have a battlesmith. You really just made this like kind of a meme here.
yeah.
You set me up for this one.
You're in. Okay,
Okay.
so I fail my battle tactic.
What does it even mean?
Yeah, so let's score me up, Lindsay.
Okay.
I'm going to get 3 on primary.
Well, excuse me, Zach. I get to fight with my dinky, terrible characters? You're just going to score up. I haven't fought with all mine.
Oh, there's also one other thing, if you don't mind. I need to keep him within 6, which is going to be like there.
I get to fight with all my little characters.
Please do.
So, please hold while I
No.
waste
Who's left? Oh, the Battlesmith.
both of these.
Oh, both those guys. Okay.
Who's left? We got a Battlesmith, we got a Flamekeeper, they're on the same page, it's convenient. So we have 5 Flamekeeper attacks. He's coming in.
Okay.
You ready? Mm-hmm. You're not ready. You've never seen a Flamekeeper fight.
haven't, actually.
3s and 3s.
Yeah.
Oh,
He seems ready.
he's mad.
He's very ready.
He was
That was all 5s and 6s. This isn't even any 4s in there.
he was charged with taking care of his buddies, and they all died. There you go. 2, rend 1 for 2 damage.
Okay, we are 4, go to 3, back to 4. He fails 1 for 2, looking for 5s here. Okay, we're going to take both.
And I need both those dice back. Here we go with the Ancestral Battle Axe from the Battlesmith. For Dad, who is now an ancestor. This will be 3s and 3s. Also angry. Better watch out, Zach.
Who is also now an ancestor. And what's the wound?
Rend 1, 2 damage.
Ren 1, so these are going to be 4, go to 3, back to, yeah.
Oh,
Looks bad.
2 damage each.
Okay, that's 8 damage.
Good thing we didn't skip my little characters.
6 more, so he's up to 11.
That's everything.
Okay.
Everybody's done.
Now we can score me up, Lindsay.
Okay.
You're going to give me 1, 2, 3 on primary.
Okay.
And it's Bridger's turn. Fyreslayers turn
How
2.
strange. How odd. Well, what is that? You're on a wound die. Who does that belong to? Is it?
I think it might have been the fighty guy of yours.
Oh, the Grimrath Berserker. He's dead. Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay.
We're out of 3 here. Did you want to do anything? Did you have the ability to? No, you didn't have the ability to.
To do what?
I mean, he moved in to do that. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I have to choose. Wait, I get a. Oh, I don't get a command point. My general's dead.
You do not. I do though. Lindsay, can I have a command point, please?
Get any command points? I'm gonna try to get a command point with heroic action.
On a 2.
Got it.
Who's it going on?
The Battlesmith is a totem, so we'll put it on him. He's got that long range. I have to choose a battle tactic now, is what you're saying? I don't really want to, though. I don't really... Lindsay's familiar with this song and dance. I don't really feel like it. So...
Eye for an eye? You can probably take him out.
I could... I've wanted to get a character of mine killed, but he has to kill a model before he dies.
Okay.
Seems
like eye for an eye might just be
challenging.
50% of that.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can choose a rune and see if I get it. Why did you kill Dad? I needed Dad. Okay.
Your rune's having only a 6 now.
Yeah.
You're mad because you needed a 5-up and now instead you need 6. Do eye for an eye.
No, Dad did everything. I'm gonna do my rune and see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. It's either +1 attack and maybe +1. +1 to hit and maybe +1 attack.
Okay.
Or I could do +1 rend and maybe +2 rend.
Okay.
But my Volkite Berserkers are a million miles from anything.
It's true.
This
is impassable.
They're just sad.
You are.
They move 4 inches, Zach.
Yeah.
Just as a heads up.
And there's not like a. Yeah. Sorry. I thought the impassable train would really only hurt me.
So I will go with +1 rend.
Okay.
And if I roll 6, I get +2 rend. Oh, I saw it. Okay, so I'm +1 rend.
I saw it too.
+1 rend. I think I do have to go for an eye for an eye,
Okay.
but I'm not going to feel good about it.
You don't have to declare, so that's what's nice about it. You just kill
I do have to choose a battle tactic, though.
No, you do have to do that. You
Yeah.
have to choose
I was just about to ask. Did you choose
I
one?
do have to declare, Zach, and it's eye for an eye.
You don't have to declare
Okay.
who you're killing.
There's only one possible thing I can kill, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can double turn me.
I can't get eye for an eye with double turn, though. That's not in the rules of the game.
You have a Magnadroth over here too.
He has to do the job. He's my only... You're my only hope, Anakin. Okay, well, I'm still in the hero phase. Did you do a heroic action?
No. I can heal. I'm within 3. I do have 1 CP. I think I would like 2. So let's do that. Let's get 2 CP on a 4 up here. No. Your turn.
I think I'm going to summon Zargon's Flame Spitter.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's something.
Okay.
Smite is just 1 damage, huh?
It is. It's funky.
1?
It's just 1.
All right, well, Zargon's Flame Spitter averages 2.
Okay.
So we're going to go for Zargon's Flame Spitter. On a 2, I summon the Flame Spitter. I do. In he comes. He's just going to be tucked back here. Great, that's my hero phase. I did it. We're done with that. Movement.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to get to rally.
No, you're not. It's beginning of hero phase.
Yeah, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Yeah, yeah.
That's, yeah. Isn't that wild? I don't think any of us saw that one coming.
Yeah, I really should have. Well, we'll see.
Ah. Got stabbed.
That might have been the thing that really, is bad that I did.
Oh, you did.
Killing the father was very strong, though.
It hurt my feelings, at a minimum. At a bare minimum, it made me very sad.
Oh, everyone's leaving.
Why would he stay in? Flamekeeper?
Is anyone staying in?
Flamekeeper might stay in. That's a good point.
Don't block yourself. Don't block your Magnadroth.
Mostly I need you to not redeploy, so Flamekeeper stays in.
Okay.
That's an excellent point, Zach. Excellent point, Flamekeeper stays in.
Excellent point. Also, currently Magnadroth has no pathway in.
Well, okay, we'll just hang out over here.
Still no.
No, he's gonna move.
Okay.
That's so rude, Zach. Yeah, he'll dip. Oh, and end of hero phase, I blow up the pizza oven. Pizza for everybody. It's free. Free pizza. Come get it.
So what does that mean?
Everybody has except for this turn.
Okay.
And I no longer get the benefit, the +1 to my.
That's good. I was gonna smash it this turn anyway.
Well, I smashed it
I
for
should
you.
have smashed it last turn.
I smashed it for you, Zach. Free pizza for everybody. Okay, and then I gotta move the sun.
Magna D moves 10.
12.
Ooh, look at him.
They're fast.
He's going.
Do you want to move them for me? Because I don't.
He's just
I
going
don't
straight
really
on
wanna.
in, right?
I'm lazy. Thanks,
Yep.
bud. What am I? Wait, what? What? No, that's your command points. That's not. That has nothing to do with them. What?
I wish I had 4 command points.
Oh, I got a command point instead of doing finest hour. Okay.
You can switch it. Wait, did you get the command
I
point?
did get the command point, and I have nothing to spend it on.
You can switch it. Let's say you switch it.
Okay.
If you didn't get it, I wasn't gonna let you
Well,
get it though.
obviously. Let's not be ridiculous here. I think I just run them.
Okay.
Yeah, in they go. You're running. Maybe they'll get to the game one day. Ooh, probably not.
6.
Though.
You want me to move
What is
that
the
too?
tuba? I think the tuba is only +1 to charge.
We
You
talked
told me it's
about-
not a tuba. You
not
said
a
it's a
tuba.
sousaphone.
It's a serpent.
Yeah, it's only +1 to charge. So they're moving 6.
Up this way?
Yep.
Or this way?
It's a bit
That way?
embarrassing, but yeah.
Are you talking about what the guys playing? It's a serpent?
Yeah. I mean, it
Is he
looks
like,
Wow, it's a tuba.
yeah,
was in
it's
marching
like some
band.
sort of horn because he's like blowing into
That's
it.
called a serpent. It's like the Renaissance era
Oh,
and
like,
Middle Ages ancestor.
It's a pre-tuba.
oh, okay.
Actually, a saxophone is pretty much a serpent with a
With a reed.
clarinet reed
Yeah.
stuck to it. Yeah.
Instead of a mouthpiece, it has a reed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Cool.
if you took a saxophone and turned it upside down,
Yeah.
then it's basically what you've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, that was fun shooting.
You do have a little here.
Yeah, look at a little peppery. So here is a throwing axe from the Flamekeeper who's
Oh, wait a
combat.
sec. Oh, you're within 9 of me. Okay.
Yeah, you can't run away.
You can't run away.
Yeah, we talked about that. Here's a 4 and a 4 from the Flamekeeper. Ooh, it hits. Doesn't win. Okay. We have a 4 and a 4 from the Sun.
Okay.
Nope. We have a 4 and a 4 from the Rune Master. Nope, that missed.
I did win though.
And then the Sun has Fire Breath, so a 2 and a 3. And this is Ren 3.
1 damage.
Yeah.
5 up. Here, he takes it. You almost got him. Can't find the 12.
It's a spin down, Zach. It's right next to the 11. It's right there.
Okay.
Charges. Charges. Oh, Zargon's Flame Spitter. How could I forget?
Yeah, what's it do?
I roll 12 dice, and every 6 is immortal.
Oh, 1 unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had a bunch of models, it would get +1.
You're
but-
thinking the Husk Guard?
yeah. The thing I need to die.
Okay.
So this is probably 2 mortals. 1 mortal.
Okay.
There you go. Zargon's Flame Spitter.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it. I rolled a 6, but it bounced back and hit my hand. So let's get it right. Okay,
This game's caught off the rails.
we get there we go. Okay.
We got some charges here.
Interference from me on the dice roll. Not fair.
We're going to charge in with the Sun.
Yeah.
Into both. Hopefully he survives.
I think 4 is enough, right? I mean, you have the ability to move outside of 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's enough. You had the move.
This is a tangle of models here.
Yeah, don't pick anything up before we check.
Nobody fits.
It's a mess.
I like how there's just like random dice like on the board.
This is where souls once were. The fallen.
That's what the
Fallen.
Flamekeeper, it's the excess tally.
Grave markers for the
He
fallen.
can't keep track of them all. Okay, that's my only charge.
Okay.
It's fighting time. Start of the fight phase, the
Yeah.
Flamekeeper is sad,
Okay.
but he hangs on to his tally. Monsters actions, we get to do that. I will duel titanically into this man.
I will Titanic duel here.
Yep.
I will roar. You have any CP left?
No. Good roar, bro. Nice roar, dude. Yeah, roar me.
I'll stomp the Flamekeeper.
Yep. Ooh, big one.
Big one. 6.
Battlesmith somehow still alive. And we popped the furnace. So he takes
So you have a
it.
double 6-up ward, always handy.
This 3 belongs to the Battlesmith. This 2 belongs to nobody? There's so many dice just scattered around the table.
Yeah, you can just start taking them.
Okay.
He has 1 on him, he has none on him, he has 13 on him, he has none on him.
Okay.
That's the deal with my guys.
Look, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready for battle.
Let's see it.
Okay. All right, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Do, do,
good
do,
one.
do. All right. 5 attacks with the
You're all
axe.
defense.
It's not going to matter, Zach. It's not going to matter.
Probably not.
I'm +1 rend here. Army wide.
What are you looking for?
This is the sun. He's 2s and 2s because he's Titanic dueled and Finest Houred. And 6s will go straight to mortals.
Okay.
So that's 2 mortals.
Okay.
And then 2s again. These are rend 2.
Okay, so these are going to be 5-ups. Ooh. Okay. How much damage each?
2.
2. Okay, so I use 6 wards. He's dead.
Cool. Over to you. And I have no command points.
Who's Rally Boy?
The Battlesmith. The Beetlesmith?
Do I have the ability to get within 2 of him?
You tell me, dude. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't measure things around here. I just watch other people measure
I hate.
things.
I hate.
And I go
Can
get water. You'll figure it out. I'm gonna go get water.
Oh God. Okay. I think we can. Well, let's see. I'll go here. It'd be like here, and then 2. Nope, I can't. Okay, so Bridger, we're gonna go all into the sun. What is this?
Should I do the song again? Here comes the,
What is the guy I stomped? This deal? Do I
the
want to kill?
Flamekeeper?
Yeah.
He's gonna give his tally is at max, so he can give +1 damage. He can give charge.
Okay. We will do.
He fights sort of.
We Titanic dueled, so let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's fight
Horns, 3s and 3s.
to battle.
3s again. Okay, 2 at rend 2.
5s.
6 damage.
6 damage. 6s. 4s. You don't ever get to roll dice again, Zach. It's just me. 2.
2s, 5s. Okay, put a chungo on me there.
Took 1?
Took 1. Let's do hoof attacks. He's taking how much damage?
0. He wasn't even in combat.
No, this guy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just took 6.
Yeah. 0. Oh, interesting. Interesting ability.
Just
Very-
excited to lava blood
The
you.
ward is good, but this is even better. Okay, here we go. Hoof attacks.
6. I'm at 6.
This is going to be
6.
4. That, and then this is 2s. 3 at rend 1.
Back to 4s. Ooh, not great. Damage.
3.
6s. 4s. You took 1.
Or do I? Nope.
Oh, you don't, and I took 3?
2.
No, I took 3.
3.
9.
Okay.
Which
Punches
I
and,
found because it's a spin down.
punches and kicks.
You actually just turn it. You follow the numbers. Counts up for you.
1.
No rend. 3 up. Good.
Okay. That's it, Bridger.
I took way more damage there than I felt like I should have.
But you get a free rally.
I do. So scoring my turn.
Yeah, what?
Scoring me up.
Okay.
Do I hold the middle? No.
No.
No. So I get 1 primary and my battle tactic. Yeah, I don't think there was any world where I could hold the middle.
You ready to double
In
turn?
fact, arguably, I think the points don't matter anymore.
Oh, I don't think so. I
We're
think.
just going to kill each other.
Yeah.
One of us is dying.
One of us is dying. Here we go.
You win ties now. Sorry, man.
Beastclaw Raiders.
I'm just not. I'm not gonna dignify that. Cool.
Everwinter. Oh, you want to throw me a rally?
Oh, I want to lash my tail at you on a 1.
What is this? No, looks like.
Nope. I have to roll at or below
Don't
the
know what
number
that
of
was,
models.
but it seems okay.
End of combat. I lash my tail at you.
Beginning of turn stuff. You're going to be doing a rally. So Bridger's going to have 2 CP. I'm going to have 2 CP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want it now? Do I do that now?
Sure.
You want me to do that now?
Like nothing's
Right now?
going to.
You want to do it? Right now?
I think.
You ready for me to? Now.
No, hold on. I'm trying to think.
Okay, not now.
Ordering. I think I probably have to do my things first. And that matters because I could say I want to do
Eye for an eye.
I could do eye for an eye, or I could do.
They could suddenly become huge.
Yeah. What I'm actually going to do though, instead is cunning maneuver.
Cunning maneuver.
Yeah.
Don't I need to be not contesting, or you just have to hold it?
I'm going to come take that.
Tunnel Master coming in clutch.
Yeah.
What a
Cunning maneuver.
What a Tunnel Master.
For me, let's do Everwinter on a 1, 2, or 3 here.
Is on the sun.
Yeah, he's going to take some mortals. Little frosty mortal there for him.
1, 6, 7. Ah, it's taking 10.
We're going to do. Oh, I need to do something. Let's see. We have not done Finest Hour on the Frost Lord, or did we? No.
You did
On the
guy who died.
Yeah.
I don't think you did on.
We're gonna do it on the Frost Lord. Finest Hour on the Frost Lord. What are you gonna do?
I think I need a command point. Really.
You want to rally? See if you can get that rally off.
We, yeah, heroic recovery on these guys is pretty pointless. They're not of any value. Oh, I didn't plant the stupid banner in my hero phase. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
No, I mean, okay.
I do get a command point.
You do get a command point.
And I immediately spend it.
Let's see it. You get 9 dice.
Plant the stupid banner.
4 up rally.
4 up rally. Can be big. It's pretty good.
It's okay.
Get
It's
5 back.
5 guys.
It's pretty good. Huddled masses.
Okay, this is gonna be a real quick turn. We are going to
I'll say.
do. He can either heal or he can give a 6-up ward. He'll heal this guy. First, let's do our spell. He'll put Mystic Shield on him. Mm-hmm. Yes. He'll heal him. Yes.
You didn't want to get rid of my Zargron's Flame Spitter?
Yeah.
Or the Wall of Fire?
Not the Wall of Fire.
I'll have you know, Zach, the Wall of Fire gives a 6-up ward in any phase. This army has way too many 6-up wards.
It does? How close?
12 inches.
Okay.
But like everything in the whole army gives a 6-up ward. Like this gives a ward. There's I believe a priest power. The battlesmith gives a 6-up ward. There's a rune to give a 6-up ward. There's like 5 or 6 ways to get a 6-up ward in this army.
Vulture.
Into the sun?
Yep, 1 mortal on him.
Okay. Can I have planted the banner now, like going forward?
Do you want to say you planted the banner? Yes.
Like we can't go back. It changes my ward to a 5-up.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you planted the banner.
Okay. All right, I take the damage.
Harpoon. Yes. Wounds on a 3. Yes. Ren 1.
I'm a mess.
You're good, probably.
Yes.
Unless he has a 6 of
Yes,
armor.
no.
Okay. Charges.
Charges. I'm an absolute mess. Yeah. In you come. Where you... Ooh, going to them?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. I have no idea. Why anybody would do anything.
Their word is 4 up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks good. It's 6. Casual 6 mortals on the way in.
4 ups. That would be 2 dwarves.
Okay.
Just deaded.
We are going to roar them
It's fair.
and Titanic Duel here.
Yeah.
Roar. Nope.
I will also Titanic Duel.
Okay, I like it. Into them. 6. So we'll all attack here. I go down to 1 CP. 3s on the horns here. And now
Oh, he gives them +1 damage, but it's not gonna matter because
Okay.
they're gonna die.
2 at Ren 2.
No save.
Goes through, so 8 damage.
Okay. Good thing they have +1 damage, Zach. They're gonna mess you up. Oh,
No, look at that, just 1.
1 die.
Okay. Number of hoof attacks, 5. We gotta do the spear too. Hoof attacks. This hits because I'll auto attack. Here we're looking
You
for.
rolled 3 1s?
I rolled 2 1s.
Okay.
I had 5 hoof attacks.
Okay.
Yep, 3 at Rend 1.
6.
Okay. D3 plus 1. Okay. not, this is
4 ups?
this is annoying. Okay,
kills
one
another
more.
one.
Here's the spear.
Man, when 1 lives, you're gonna regret it.
These all hit because of auto attack. Wound also on 2s. 3 at Rend 1.
6s?
That's 9.
Well. Man, I remind you, they're +1 damage right now.
Okay.
There's 1 left on 1 wound.
But I still have punches and kicks. That's all I need. 2s and 2s on the punches and
I
kicks.
can't.
Here we go.
Yep.
No one so far.
Yep. All
Okay.
right.
Show me.
555. Okay.
Okay.
Double 4 up.
Double 4 up.
Oh, you got him.
Got him.
To the wound.
You're up, my man.
I
Lindsay, I'll be
am
all
up.
defensing. Go ahead and spend me that CP here.
Coming at you, boy. We start with the axes of power.
That's not what they're called, right?
No,
Okay.
it's
You never know. Every now and then, something from the old world rears its head.
the ancestral war axe.
Okay.
Which, Dad, it's looking out for us. 6s here are good, so that's 4 mortal wounds.
I'll set those
I
there.
still need the rest of my dice though.
Yep. 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound. Rend 2 because I'm still in that room.
So we are 4 Mystic Shield, all defense.
Yeah.
So we are going to be
Back to 4.
back to 4. We're okay.
Okay, so just the 4 mortals.
5 ups here. We're going to take 2, 1.
Ah.
Oh.
Brutal. 3 blazing maws. Whew. These are rend 3.
So these are going to be 5 ups. Nope. 2 damage each?
D3 damage
D3.
each. Big 4.
Okay, 5 ups. Ooh, look at that. What if they were 4 ups? I'd have made them all. So he takes 3. Okay.
And then how many? I've taken 11. Let me consult the chart. I have 4 claws and horns left. We are hitting on 2s because of Titanic Duel. And wounding on 3s because that's just what the book says.
Yeah.
Rend 2.
Ran 2, so back to 4s.
Back
No.
to 4s, yeah. These are 2 damage each. That's 4 Damaggio.
Ooh, he's going to take 2.
Yeah.
You have not bracketed him yet.
No, that was it was good. Your defensive abilities
They're not bad,
were
right?
unbeatable there.
3s and 3s on the horns.
I will all out defense.
Yeah. Ooh, just 2. Ran 2.
5s.
3 damage.
5s. And then 4s. You take nothing and I take 2.
Okay, he's got 3 wounds left.
He does, yeah.
Stampity stamp, hoof attacks.
No.
Oh, just 1. It does hit. It's going to wound on 2. Does wound, Ren 1.
Back to a 4.
Okay.
Golden.
He's going to stay alive here. Punches and kicks. Titanic Duel, we're hitting on 3s, and we're going to be wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. No rend.
No rend, 3s. 5. Mm-hmm. No. 4. No. So I just take a damage and that's it.
Okay.
Not very bloody he is. Kept all the blood on the inside.
What was my turn? What was I doing? Did I do it?
I don't know.
Cunning maneuver. I did
To be
it.
honest,
So,
I have
Lindsay,
no idea.
Lindsay, let's go ahead and score me up, please. The only thing, if you don't mind, Bridger, I do want to do is like that, just so I'm within 6 there.
Yeah.
Lindsay, please score me 1, 2, 3, 4 for primary.
5. Oh,
No,
he left. It's 4.
I bounced
You're right.
here.
4.
4 for primary. And then please score me 2 from a battle tactic. Bridger, turn 3.
that's me.
Fyreslayers. Hanging in there. I mean,
I haven't had a turn 3, right? It is
No,
my turn?
you have not.
Did I already
It
have a
is
turn
your
3?
turn, yes.
Okay,
your turn.
okay. I can't just find sour him again. That's against the rules.
No.
That's not an option.
I like where your mind's going. I like where you're going with this, though.
I might retreat him. I might heal and retreat him. Although, what's my game
That order
plan?
doesn't quite work. I mean,
You're not wrong. Okay, let's look at my special battle tactics. Thinking through the ones I know, none of them are going to happen. But let's just give it a... What is going on here? Let's give it an old looky-loo. There we go. Nope. Ooh, could I seize by force? How many models do you have in the middle?
2,
No, how many?
20,
There you go. We got there. That's too many.
possibly down to 10 if you kill the riders.
Number is too large. I have to give them run and charge and kill him, but that's not a battle tactic, it turns out. That's not a battle tactic. I don't know, I could desecrate that forest. I could desecrate this rock. It's a mighty fine looking rock you got here. Yeah, we're gonna desecrate
Okay.
this rock.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Heroic actions. I have to choose a rune, Zach. Plus 1 to hit, and if I roll a
Listen,
6.
the rock is the rock's not in. What is in is
That
this.
forest?
The forest is in.
And that shanty town over
In
there.
the shanty town.
I don't like that forest. I don't need to. Being where that forest is means I just lose. I don't know if there is a good battle tactic here.
Well, you for sure get that. Your
Right, but then I
concern
score
is
0 primary. That's
Score 0 primary.
catastrophically bad, I would argue.
But you get 2 battle tactic points.
Yep.
Or you can do, I don't know the Fyreslayer ones.
It's like kill something with a throwing axe. That's not gonna happen. I have kill a model with a character and then get that character killed. Also quite challenging in this situation. Hold more than you in a turn where I didn't hold more than you at the start. Have a particular hero kill a monster. So I could call out this 6. You've taken 6 wounds.
6
So you have
wounds.
how many left?
10.
That's
Every game once. It does it, every
it's
game.
too many. I can't take 10 wounds off. It's the only thing that I can actually score though, without just throwing the game on primary. So I guess I'll choose, it's called Beastslayer. Lindsay. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna settle a grudge.
Settle a grudge.
Settle a grudge.
What's that do?
I pick a thing that killed any of my things and kill it. We're settling a grudge here.
Okay.
Just means I don't have to do it specifically with one character.
Wait.
Did he kill any? What did he kill? He killed something, right? What did he kill?
Didn't he kill Dad? Zach, he definitely killed
No,
Dad.
I think the Huskard did. The Huskard did.
No, the Huskard never got to Dad.
No, the Huskard
He
did.
killed Dad.
No, the Huskard is what got the dad. What did he? Oh, he killed He killed the little dude, the fighty dude.
Grimwrath Berserker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of thought he didn't kill anything, but I think he killed the Grimwrath.
I feel like all of your units have killed at least one thing except the Doofus Dorcas
He's good.
in the corner. Okay, look, we chose a battle tactic. Took a while, but we got there. Heroic actions. I have a single command point, and I should have 1, and Zach should have now 1 as well.
1.
We're both at 1. I don't even know if I can kill this guy, to be honest.
What is this?
That's my counter!
Oh.
The Flamekeeper keeps a tally! Zach. So mean. That's also at 6 again. You killed all of my guys.
No, it was at 1.
Right.
And
at the
then-
start of the combat phase. And then you killed all of them.
Right.
Now it's back to 6.
Right.
Command point. Oh, no, I'm going to find his tower. Him.
Okay. I'm going to get a CP on the Bloodpelt Hunter. No.
I'm going to see if I get an enhanced rune, +1 attack. No. So I'm just +1 to hit everywhere. And I will now Priestify. I'm going to try to give my Magmadroth top profile. That definitely does it. So he counts as
Top profile.
Top shelf.
Okay.
Tippity top. Okay. Hey, we got a bit of moving.
Yeah. we're gonna have a reckoning with super chats at the end.
Actually, just gonna auto run him.
Don't really have a bit of moving. We have.
He counts as 10.
He counts as 5.
Oh, okay, cool. Because they are 10. They count as 10 because they are 10.
Well, I'm going to use this movement chance to
Can they run charge?
Yeah,
thank
go for
some
it.
super chat, some
Yeah, let's do it.
not super chats, some gifted memberships.
Oh, thank you, Lindsay.
Oh,
yes.
thank you.
Richie Fernandez, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Thank you, Richie.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then also thank you, Acrylic Jupiter, for gifting 1 more.
Thank you, Acrylic Jupiter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's been a big supporter of the show.
Was he in combat?
Hope to meet him
Oh, yeah.
at sometime.
Now we can move on to a super chat.
Yes, please.
Unless you're done
He's done,
with moving.
but we can do one.
Okay, let's do one.
Yeah.
This is from Connor Doherty.
Hello,
Thank you,
Connor.
Connor. Congrats on winning, Zach. Use
you.
the sword wisely. Watching all y'all on a plane coming from Pittsburgh. What a world. Go Dwarves. What is your favorite new book?
New book.
New book.
New. What? How do we? Where do we draw the line on new?
I don't know. Here, I'm gonna go around. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. I realize there's like we actually can't get to where this is. I'll
A
show you
new
guys
book?
what I've been reading. It's super cool and pertinent to us.
Oh, we talk. Wait, what? They're asking about codexes, Zach.
No, they're not. Favorite new book? They're just talking about a book. I picked up
I think that's what they're asking.
this book, which is called Dice Man. It's the origin of Games Workshop.
Now, which of these? John and I had a long conversation. Which of these guys on the front do you want to be?
I don't know.
The fantasy guy or the sci-fi guy?
The sci-fi guy just has probably like more cool things, so I guess him.
Wow.
The fantasy guy looks like he uses the bathroom in the woods. The fantasy guy looks like he might be using the bathroom right now.
The fantasy guy has a cool pelt and he's got a cool horned helmet. I kind of want to be the fantasy guy.
Okay, so that's you using the bathroom there, and that's me. Now, this is a great book, and it's really cool. It actually it goes through. It's got like all kinds of cool old pictures. It's got it's wild. It talks about their road trip.
That was an interesting page that you didn't show
across the U.S.
Their road
intentionally.
trip?
I think it was probably for the best that you didn't show that page.
It's all about the early days of Games Workshop, and it's pretty cool. I was reading on the plane. What's your favorite new book,
I don't
Bridger?
read. Zach.
Yeah, I don't normally either, but I did get this. Dice Man, check it out.
The last time I was in an airport and wanted to read on a plane, I bought comic books because I found out those are actually sold in airports.
Oh, that's weird. That's too bad because comic books take 8 seconds to read. How many did you buy?
I bought 2 and I read them before I even boarded the plane.
Yeah. Well, that's one way to pass time.
But one of them was Sandman, so that was pretty good.
That's cool.
Sandman's real.
Yeah.
Critically acclaimed.
It's really good for 8 seconds.
No, Sandman's kind of longer.
You read
it's
a comic
actually
book?
a novel that they just put pictures on. They just took a
okay.
short story and put pictures on it.
It's down to short story from novel. Yeah, I get it. It's a.
Well, they took a novel and they chopped it into like 10 pieces.
At best, it's an essay. It's a vignette, and it was 22 pages long. All right.
I have some shooting to do.
Yeah, let's see it.
We'll start with Zargron's Flame Spitter. We're looking for 6s here. Into this man.
Of course.
Hiya.
Two this time.
2 mortal
There you
wounds.
go. 5 ups. Okay, he's gonna take 1.
Yeah, you take 1. I have 4 throwing axes. These are 4s and 4s. Great. Most excellent. Nothing.
Classic throwing axis.
And then I have 1 fire breath, a 2 because I'm top profile.
Right in my hand. That was cool.
Right into your hand. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Somehow I missed with the fire breath. Charges. This is not going to happen. I'm dreaming. Here we go. Flame Keeper. Yep. Who I think might have already been in combat. Realistically, I think he was already.
He was already in. That's okay. Do you want to say that that was him?
Sure.
Okay. Now.
That's it.
Okay.
No, he can't fit.
Oh, no, he can't. Okay.
Rune Master.
That pizza oven really in the way there.
Yep. As it does.
You think it's that's everybody kept asking me at the GT.
Yeah. Why you don't have the mop
Yeah,
on?
and this is the only time I'm gonna be like, okay, like I haven't been like, oh guys, I won the GT. Like I'm not trying to be like that, but guys, I did not take the mall pot and went 5-0.
Yeah.
The mall pot just gets in your way. It's so with this.
With a
army.
faction that's that big, yes.
Yeah.
This Fyreslayers actually leverage the fact that the pizza oven's in the way because you can jam tiny little characters like inside of the pizza oven.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, Monstrous actions.
Rowar.
Okay. Nope.
No.
It was like a 1.
It was a 1 for a long time.
Do we worry you back or do we Titanic Duel you?
That's your call, dude.
I can't use CP, so.
Yeah. Got you there. I don't have CP, so don't roar me.
Oh.
Oh, I have 1. No, I lied. No, I spent it. You're right. I
Yeah,
spent
did you
it. I'm
spend it
zero.
at some point?
I'm
Okay.
right. You're right. We're all right. I had 0.
Roaring you, or +1 to hit.
Don't roar me. I have 0 command points.
You've talked me into Titanic Duel. I shall Titanic Duel.
What are we doing?
Okay.
I'll start with the Magmadroth because he's the best around.
He is Mystic Shielded. So there's that. We'll see.
Cool. 6s are good. Nope.
What's he hit on? Does he hit on 3?
3s, yeah.
Okay. Ran 1.
Ren 1.
Okay, so 4 ups.
I'm +1 to hit. I was going to be on 2s. I didn't roll on 2s.
Okay, 3 go through.
2 damage each.
That's a good start. Let's see. Okay, 3 damage. Not a bad start.
We have 3 Blazing Maws. Force of 3s for my Rune. My Rune is +1 to hit. 2 swoon. There you go.
Rend.
2.
None.
Blazing Maw.
You might get him here.
Blazing Maw. Ooh, that's 6 damage.
Okay.
Nice and average.
I think he has 16 wounds, so.
It's got 2 left. And then we have the claws and teeth and horns.
You're going to get him?
And toenails. This is 3s and 3s normally, but +1 to hit from a Rune. 4, Ren 1.
Ran 1, so 4 ups here.
Blazing Maw.
1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, I need to make one of these. I made it.
Alive on 1. But can you take down the whole entourage, Zach?
Talk to me about these guys. There's some wounds on these.
Flamekeeper is finest houred.
Okay.
And the Bannerman, the Battlesmith.
What is that set of wounds? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm actually going to go into the sun. I want to kill him. I trust in my Frostlord's ability to win this game for me after this. He has 1 wound on him. He's gonna just do it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna basically go to a skirmish game after this. So here we go. Into the sun, because we are Titanic dueled. Now we're down on horns, and I forget if we go down to 4 when we're max bracket or 3. Because it's so rare that somebody just three horns. Here we go. 2 3s and 3s.
Yep.
Oh no.
Cool.
Okay, 1 at Ren 2. Into the sun.
6. I don't think I have any bonuses to save here. No.
3 damage.
3 6s. No. So I take my 2 final wounds, and then on a 4 up. Okay, you take 2 mortal wounds back.
Oh,
Wow.
that's funky. But you're gonna try killing with one of these other guys. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Flamekeeper. This guy's finest hour, Zach.
Okay.
He's gonna ruin you. This guy never gets to combat, but he's seen a lot of combat today. 4 attacks. Look at him. This will be 2s and 3s. Boom.
Okay.
1 rend 1.
So 4 up. Oh, I fail.
2 damage.
Okay, here we go. It's a 6 and a 6. It's actually 2 6s.
Wow.
You can see it there.
Okay, well that means we have to go on to the Battlesmith, who
Alright.
does the exact same thing.
All right. You rolled bad there, though. So.
2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. I like this.
He was +1 to wound, but you know what? We'll move on.
You rolled 2 1s and a 3.
Perfect.
Rend,
1. 2 damage.
4 up. Okay.
4 or 5 ups here,
we go.
Zach.
We can't make that.
Be at this
No,
all day.
you
We got him. Okay. Now it's a new round, right?
Now it's a new round.
So we'll score. What is going on?
It's a funky game. You got settle a grudge
I settled that grudge
for 2.
so well.
So 2 battle tactics for Bridger, and then 1
One
primary.
primary.
Okay.
Now I need this roll off, and even if I get it, I'm not really sure how I'm winning, but I'm not immediately losing.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, now I missed. What'd you get?
It's a topsy-turvy. You get it no matter what, because you win twice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well
This time we did the other way, right?
I think that'll do
So
it.
let's bring up the score. Lindsay, and that is right, Lindsay. That's the right thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the way this will happen, I'll do this one's mine. Actually, I'll do eye for an eye. Then I'll do this one's mine or savor the flavor. It doesn't matter. And Bridge, yeah, you can just press the button.
I think it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
We did it. Woo, what a game.
In all fairness, and I had 5 awesome opponents, closer than any of the games I had at.
Yeah, take that, people
yeah,
who went to Zach's
Closer than any games I had.
GT.
The Fyreslayers have so many kind of scary tricks, but only once. Often it feels like.
Yes, they have roughly a dozen once per game abilities.
Yeah.
You got to keep up here in your noggin, and it's impossible for the opponent to keep track of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Or even to be familiar with like feeling out. Often in these war games, you have to know like, oh, this unit normally has this output, and if you do this ability, it's like this much output. And that's like their output range. But this army spikes so ludicrously on these once per game abilities.
Yeah.
The runes, the double your attacks, the +1 attack, the +1.
You didn't have any cool rune luck either.
I mean, to be honest, the game took place before I got any runes.
Yeah.
Like you attacking me turn 1 was a big deal because the Fyreslayers always have to take the movement rune turn 1 just to play the game.
Oh, right.
And then turns 2 and 3, you take +1 to hit and +1 rend, and sometimes you get +1 attack, and that will often end the game on the spot. If you get the 6 on +1 to hit and you get +1 attack army-wide, and then you pop Dad's +1 attack, you often table people or like make them quit on turn 2.
Yeah.
As you would know, Zach.
Right, exactly. I think if you had won priority turn 2, you probably won a pathway to win the game.
Or if I just played differently turn 1, I didn't need to go up so far. I just needed to hold.
Well, I will say and have said that I do feel like that was kind of the thing that most of the people I played against at Colorado did.
I was building like a clam. Like I had the heart of my clam was all my characters.
Yeah.
And then the 2 shells of the clam were 2 squads of Hearthguard, and the Hearthguard died so much faster than I ever imagined. It's 20 wounds of a 4-up board.
But can you imagine if that... Yeah, and it sounds very scary, but can you imagine if that army didn't have a 4-up board? They'd be... I mean, you'd be so fragile. The 2 wards sound good, but oh my gosh, you'd be so fragile without that 4-up board. And it almost feels like when they made the army, the 4-up board is so intense, and the 4-up rally, that I feel like both daughters and these guys, but that 4-up board and the 4-up rally, it's like...
Excuse the army.
It's like they played it, and they were like, this army is awful. Right. And then they're like, at the very end, they're like, okay, 4-up board and 4-up rally. That's the only way it's going to survive. Who was your MVP?
I mean, Dad had a clutch turn. The Sun came through when I needed him, so I'll give it to the Sun.
Okay, yeah, the Sun did come through. I guess for me, it was probably also the Huskard. I say also because he's kind of like the runner-up.
Yeah.
He killed the Dad. He did a lot. He killed a lot of dwarves.
Yeah.
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 Well, awesome, Bridger. Thanks. Listen, it's never super cool to hear, hey, I'm going to play the list I just went 5-0 to GT.
Oh, I loved it. I want, because this army, I feel like we often have to pull punches with Fyreslayers.
Yeah.
And I forgot that we had 30 Hearthguard. I kind of want to run this back with 30 Hearthguard.
Yeah. The Volkites, unfortunately, really were out of the game the whole time.
Even if they get into the game, they're not good.
Yeah.
I don't like Volkite Berserkers. Yeah. They just, you need units to stand on objectives in this game.
Yeah.
And that's what they do, but they're expensive for that.
I guess you take the 5-mans.
20 wounds no matter what. You can't take a 10's the minimum.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because these are the actual guys.
Those are the battle line.
Yeah, those are the guys, right. These are special battle line.
But it's 20 wounds. Like most armies, you don't pay for 20 wounds for your smallest group of battle line.
No.
That's too much.
No, that is actually a major weakness of this army, and being slow.
It's very elite, it's very slow, but...
And it doesn't really have screens, and it doesn't really have objective holders.
The screens are a 4-up board and a 4-up rally. That's your screen.
Yeah. I guess my MVP was the Huskard. Also the Bloodpaw Hunter, all GT long, just...
Yes, at the event, yes. In this game, he did what any galley champ would do.
Yeah. This mission's also cool for it, though, because of the bonus points on the... And it's going to keeps them here.
Oh, if I won priority, they were going to maybe do 3 damage to him. So watch out.
Awesome. And thanks, folks at home, for watching. Yeah. We have super chats.
Yes, we have a few. We have quite a few. So this one is from... Everyone is saying all their words in chat with K. Don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
I'll read it later.
Yeah, you'll read. Yeah, it's absurd. Okay, this question is from Digital Designer.
Hey, Digital.
Yeah, and this is a response to the Fire and Ice.
Okay. Yeah.
So Digital is saying if the ice is below water's freezing point, then there'd be no O2 for the fire. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. I'm saying this wrong. If ice is below O2's freezing point, then there'd be no O2 for the fire. Sadly, that's checkmate, Bridger. Gotta specify the initial conditions. Smiley face.
I was really just thinking
about... awfully close to absolute zero.
I was really just thinking about Mega Man games. And in which Mega Man game do you defeat the ice person so you can use the ice weapon against a fire person? And I believe that is Mega Man 2 for Super Nintendo... on Heatman, am I right?
Okay, but Pokemon, ice is weak to fire. So
okay, but Soups made this point. In the third movie, in X3, the third movie of X-Men, it was Pyro versus Iceman, and Iceman won.
But that just means Iceman is stronger than Pyro. It doesn't mean that ice beats fire. It means that Iceman's a better character, and particularly narratively needed to win that battle. But also, may I refer to that movie series where they made a lot of poor narrative decisions. They had the mutant whose power is that he adapts to literally anything and cannot die. They killed that character. They made very poor decisions in those movies.
Ooh.
I think it's invalid.
I also realized that, excuse me, Iceman is from Mega Man 1 and Heatman is from Mega Man 2, so that's incorrect. Fireman is in Mega Man 1, and I actually don't remember how the order from Mega Man 1. Because
Ice
it came
does
out,
not beat
because it came out when Bridger was 0.
I was a
and I don't
wee
remember.
little baby.
Yeah.
Ice doesn't beat fire, water beats fire after fire has already beaten ice. Fire beats ice, it turns to water, and then beats fire. End of story.
This guy knows.
I know.
He does. Remember the dog hippo thing? That's this guy.
That's me.
Okay.
Simon.
Thank you.
Bridger
Thank you
Hahn,
for
the
that
scientist.
answer. This next question is from Timothy. Thank you, Timothy.
What's that?
I made an audible gasp of excitement when I saw that Zach v. Bridger, aka my favorite Titans matchup.
Oh.
Which AOS army do you plan on starting next?
I will be. I've got some Slaves to Darkness to finish up
Ooh.
for us here on the stream, so we can
That's
have
fun.
them. And I also have a bunch of gray plastic ready to go Osiark Bone Reapers. Now we have a Bone Reapers army in Studio Shane's, but we want a different Osiark Bone Reapers army.
We want more.
We want more. Yeah.
I'm excited for corn. We have the corn coming.
We do have the book.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. That's a very Bridger army.
That's a Bridger.
I was reading it over. Looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Timothy. Yeah.
Next question is from Patty of the Cakes. Thank you, Patty. Happy
up?
Monday, gang. Love all you Titans. Keep up the great content. Bridger, are Fyreslayers a good army to start with in AOS?
Yeah, so there's some things about them that I think are really good for starting. It's a relatively elite army. It's not a ton of models. It's flexible in that a few kits will go a long way. You could just buy 6 Magmadroths and be done and goof around with it. You can mix and match things. It's a varied army where you can play different playstyles. But that being said, it has a lot of rules and it has
A lot of synergies. It's
yeah
insanely. It's up there with a couple of the other order armies. It's max synergy.
max
Maximum
synergy. You have to deal with all your auras and your buffs. You have to remember. You saw me struggling at many points in this game. Be like after the fact, like, oh, I had this buff and I forgot.
Yeah.
Happened many times. And I'm like a veteran Fyreslayers player. I haven't played them in a while recently, but I have a lot of reps on Fyreslayers and I was still forgetting a lot of things. But also, it's a challenging hobbying army, really, because everything looks the same and it's really easy to make it look not great.
I've said before, I feel like if you try to make them look too different, they kind of look bad in a different way.
It looks clowny, yeah. It's actually a big challenge painting-wise. Yeah, but I enjoy it. I think it's not a bad army to start with, but it's not the best.
Yeah. Mistakes aren't too costly. Like, you leave some guys out in the wind, they could live. You know?
They could live, yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck,
Thank you.
have fun.
This next question is from Soups. Speaking of him. Hi, peeps. I think we need renamed 40k food objects too. Because they liked how you renamed your battle tactics into food tactics.
Oh, right.
So these are his suggestions.
Okay.
Behind M&M lines,
Oh.
pork grind them down, warp grits, y'all,
Wait, what?
Warp ritual.
Oh.
raise the bananas high, loaves of moment,
Yeah.
and reality pebbles.
Reality
These are
Pebbles
great.
is my favorite.
All right.
Excellent puns.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of any of those.
Yeah,
those were
are great. Ours aren't puns. Mine was ready for
Right.
sandwiches.
We weren't in no way that clever. We were just like, food.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks,
you.
Soups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as always.
Thank you, thank you. This next question is from Novo Kyle. Thank you, Novo Kyle.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm getting more into AOS with my DOT army. What are your thoughts on them? Demons or mortals? Should we be seeing them? Would we be seeing them on the channel?
Well, we probably have enough to do demons, and demons are actually pretty good for Disciples of Tzeentch. A lot of times, the mortals are really better in the Sigmar armies. Yeah, I played. So they're kind of basic troop guys. The Carolites or whatever they're called. The mortal troop guys are like nice and cheap. They're good screening. They don't do much. That's really all they are. And then after that, you kind of have just a wall of like spellcasters. Screamers are really good, but they're not as good. They have like the move and do mortals thing, and it's each 4 up for each screamer you have. So it ends up looking like it's really like a no-brainer to do, and it's good. But then, you charge them, and they're not that great once you actually get into the combat. The army is an interesting army. Yeah, we could have. I do want to take stock of some chaos that we have here, because we have good 40K collections, which translate to demon collections for a lot of these.
We should do Tzeentch versus Khorne. That would be a goof game.
It'll be a goof game. I think Tzeentch is an interesting army. Like, if you are just going to hop into Sigmar with Tzeentch, you should do that if you're into that. We have a friend, local friend Graham, who's doing that. But they are a little bit of a funky army. I think they can contribute to feel bad games. But
yes, on both sides, to be honest.
Both sides.
Because they're balanced on a knife's edge.
Yeah.
You need to be keeping your opponent at arm's length for the whole game.
Yeah.
And if you fail that, you pretty much lose immediately.
I honestly, anytime I've played them with this army, they're gone. They're goners. Daughters, it's a good match. This army, I'm just in your face immediately, and it's over quick.
I think they're kind of like ogres. I think they have some matchups that are really heavily in their favor, and some matchups that are really heavily in their opponent's favor, and not much between.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of feels that way. We were talking about doing mortals, right? Oh, like the weapon. They do a lot of mortals.
They do a lot of mortals. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're cool, and it's a great collection. And if you play 40K and you have the demons, then you probably already have an army. And then you can just start looking at a couple mortals, and you can just suddenly you have an army. You can slowly add a mortal character, and a unit or two in. For what it's worth, I also personally think that the Jade Obelisk is cool. It is the Warcry band that got released.
Okay.
They have the 4-up Nighthaunt thing, so they have a 4-up Invuln.
Oh.
And they come in cost in between Carolites and Pink Horrors, which are kind of your other battle line option. For this unit that can cap an objective, they're kind of interesting. Yeah.
Cool.
Have fun. Good luck.
Have fun. Try them out.
Yeah, thank you. This next question is from Hamsterdam. Thank you, Hamsterdam.
I know this guy.
Hey, Titans. Doing some theory crafting. Can I take Gotrek with a Lumineth army? I just think it would be cool if you could run a tech list and Gotrek list.
I think you can, right?
Well, I think you can. You won't have much points if you have both tech list and Gotrek.
That's the majority of your army.
So you have tech list, Gotrek, and then
800 points of Luminous.
2 units of Wardens and a Sentinel unit. I don't even know if you can get the Sentinel in, but you need 3 battle line, maybe a unit of 5 Dawn Riders for a little bit of speed. That might be your battle line. 20 Wardens, Dawn Riders, Gotrek, Techless, maybe a character or 2. I think that list could be interesting. Gotrek is horrible. I hate him. I hate dealing with him. Gotrek hard counter to this army right here. Except for that he's slow.
Yeah, I don't see how he...
He's slow, but I have to stay away from him. So if Gotrek's in this mix here with you, and when I played Wargamer Rye Guy, in SoCal last year, we had an awesome game, and he beat me, and it was really because of Gotrek. Because Gotrek just is a no-go. He's like, here, don't go in this area. He's risky, though.
It's not a very large area. He's so slow.
He's so slow, and it's risky in a GT or something because people can also just shoot him like crazy. So, yeah, he's absolutely stupid. I also think he is kind of in the realm of a feel-bad, Amsterdam, personally. Because I think either you feel bad because you spent 400 some points on something that's not going to do much, or what your opponent will watch as single-handedly one character wins them the game. Yeah,
I mean, we saw that a lot with the Kronspine, and I think the Kronspine does a similar thing to Gotrek, where it's just a tar pit. It just makes a battle that lasts too long for you to really, it takes enemy pieces out of the game.
Yeah,
and it trades sort of at your choice.
Yeah.
But the Kronspine is way faster than Gotrek. I think the Kronspine is better than Gotrek.
I think so, too.
There you go.
Definitely. But, yeah, that would be the list, I think. Yeah, you could take a couple characters, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Have fun. Hope we see you soon, Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're going to BAO. Message me.
Thank you. This next question is from Raven Shadow 19.
What's up?
Thank you, Raven Shadow. Just finished a game against Fyreslayers. Turns out 30 Berserkers are good. What can I take with my Night Haunt to make the game, if nothing else, more interesting next time?
I'm assuming he's talking about Hearthguard Berserkers. There's Hearthguard Berserkers and Volkite Berserkers. And Volkite are the basic battle line of the army. What can Night Haunt do to make
Well, Nighthaunt. So yeah,
It's gonna be tough.
yeah. So okay, there's a couple thoughts on that. I don't know what you're taking. Here's the deal: if there are 2 legions though, that would be quite good against Fyreslayers. Legion 1 would be Emerald Legion, because you're going to name 3 of his little characters, and you're just going to pressure him with mortal wounds all game long. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't shy away from a Scriptor Mortis, because the Scriptor Mortis suddenly one turn.
That's the guy who like picks a character and like shoots lasers at
Fyreslayers
them.
are all about their stupid little characters.
Yeah.
So who would you not want to get Scriptor Mortis?
I mean, it depends on the game, to be honest. Like, you lean heavily on different games and different matchups.
Yeah.
If I were taking a lot of shots, a lot of shooting, then yes, I would not want to lose the 4-up rally. But to be honest, when you're running heavily Hearthguard Berserkers, you have a 4-up ward, and a lot of what the Battlesmith does is give you a 6-up ward.
Yeah.
Which you don't need.
Now,
so
if
he's just a 4-up rally.
If you want to be truly awful and truly tech against Fyreslayers, and probably something that Fyreslayers would be terrified of facing, that would be a Quicksilver Dead army, where the Dread Scythe Harridans ignore wards.
Oh!
And now it's a lot of attacks, and by default they're I think 4s and 3s, 4 attacks each. But there's a little bit of buffing you can do there. And it's only on the Dread Scythe Harridans, but that's your battle line. I actually played a Quicksilver Dead list at the GT. And my biggest recommendation to you as a Nighthaunt player is the same recommendation I'd make to any Nighthaunt player, which is resist the urge to do your 9-inch charge alpha strikes. I watched it happen to me at the GT. That army does not have ways to reroll, except for the normal way, once. It does not really have pluses to charge, that forthcoming. So resist the urge, play KG, you're way faster.
Yes.
You're the fastest army pretty
Just
much
steal their objectives.
army-wide in the game. Yeah. Steal objectives, throw little things on objectives, trade spirit hosts, get your spirit host, put a little 3-man spirit host on objective, let him come kill something, then don't be there, go somewhere else. If you're playing Quicksilver Dead, then it's kind of it's not a great matchup for him. I'm guessing you're playing Scarlet Doom, which is impact hits on the charge, which means you're charging, then you're fighting, and I don't know.
You pretty much never want to charge Fyreslayers with 2 units. You want to charge with 1 or like 5.
Yep.
Make their fight first count for less, and it's kind of what you did in this game, where you charged with, I think, 4 units on turn 1.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I get to fight first in one of these places, but it's not enough to turn the tide.
Right.
You're still going to pick your battles.
Yeah.
And that's how you beat Fyreslayers.
Yeah.
Or just be way faster than them, which sounds like the way Nighthaunt should be.
Nighthaunt, yeah. Good luck.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. This next question is from Ludo Rockfriend. Thank you, Ludo. First time doing this, couldn't get it right. Hi from Colorado, Zach. Was
Hey.
nice to meet you.
Oh, hi.
You were there.
Wait, who?
Ludo Rockfriend.
Yeah.
I don't
Friends
know.
rocks.
Well, who?
Probably a dwarf player.
I don't know who you are as a person, but nice to meet you too. Because it's not his name. But
Yeah.
yes. I met a lot of awesome people in Colorado. All 5 of my opponents were super cool guys. All of my opponents are awesome. And I met a lot of other cool people. It's a cool community out there. Everybody was nice. It was interesting because it was not a huge GT. It was 54 people.
Well, that's real big for Sigmar.
It's big for Sigmar at a small GT, right? Yeah, and they also had a big Legion. I think Legion was 40-some people.
Star Wars Legion?
Yeah.
The game's gaining traction.
Yeah. So that was cool. And then met 40K people. Super awesome. Yeah. Had a great time.
Cool.
Thank you. This next question is from Jacob Smith. Starting a brand new Death Guard army, just bought 2 boarding action boxes. Bridger, what should I buy to drink with my sushi? Yeah.
Drink with your sushi. I mean, boba's a classic. You've lived in the Bay, but you grew up on the East Coast. Do you boba now that you're here?
I don't boba.
I don't really boba either, but I often have interactions with people where they're like, let's go get boba. And I'm like, okay, I guess. And then I get some fruit smoothie thing that ends up not really being a smoothie. And I mean, it's still fruit, but it's not really a smoothie. I don't know, get some boba thing. I can't really recommend how to order boba, because again, I grew up on the East Coast.
You don't boba.
Where we don't.
If you drink alcohol, which Bridger doesn't, but I do, The traditional, of course, is obviously like sakis and stuff. Also, Chardonnay is pretty awesome with seafood. I'm really into with my seafoody stuff. Vinho Verde, which is this Portuguese, ever slightly effervescent wine. That's what I like with my cold seafood dishes.
Coke Zero. I've changed my answer to Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. I think like non-alcoholic. I don't know. Iced green tea. Lime. Iced green tea with lime.
So much no. Why? No.
No sugar. Just iced green tea. No sugar and a little bit of lime.
Awful.
It's not. It's good. Not matcha. Green tea.
No, Zach. While we're on the topic of boba, what is it about boba that you can't?
So in general, I don't drink any liquids except for water
and alcohol.
You're like unsweetened iced tea.
You're like a 15th century man.
Water and unsweetened iced tea are like the thirst quenchers.
Okay.
Then I will drink coffee.
Okay.
Then I will drink hot tea in the evenings.
So really,
I drink alcohol.
So really, you drink basically everything except for boba.
I don't just drink like sugary drinks.
Okay. So
I would
the
never,
sugar that you have a problem with?
Yeah, I'm not going like if I drink alcohol and I want to eat food, like I'm just like I don't like sugary drinks. I don't think they're that great. Boba, in addition, I feel like is fine. I don't get I'm not excited about the little balls.
You don't like soup in your drink?
Yeah, I don't hate them, but I'm just like this is the thing, and that's not it's not enough of a thing for me.
That's the thing that does it for me. I feel like I lived too many years
near ponds on the East Coast with tadpoles, and you're just like, cool, just sucking up tadpoles.
You really got Lindsay there.
Because she gets it.
I feel like I lived too many years on this earth without having boba, to where now it's like, ew, why would I want soup? Why would I want chunky soup in my drink? It's not a drink anymore. Now it's soup, and I need a spoon, not a straw.
Yeah, I don't really dislike it, but I don't like it. I guess I dislike it. I never go out for boba, and if I do, again, I get if they have coffee. You don't drink coffee either.
No. I mean, they have tea though. They always have tea. And Zach, I'll let you know, boba places let you choose the sweetness now, so you don't. Yeah. It doesn't have to be sugar.
Now, I don't think they always do boba. I think they have boba. Happy Lemon's cool. Have you had a Happy Lemon?
Is that the place that has cheese?
Yeah, it sounds very gross. It sounds very gross, but it's not the kind of cheese you're thinking. It's like a cream cheese type topping on the tea.
Also gross.
It sounds gross. Yeah. It's not awesome.
It's interesting.
It's like B tier.
That was a thrilling recommendation.
Yeah, you go for the experience to say I had cheese in my drink, but it's not something I crave. It's like I tried it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll hang around for long.
Yeah.
Honestly, but
really, I see them in malls everywhere. That's what Happy Lemon is?
Yeah. It's like B tier.
Nah, that sounds D tier. That sounds like
maybe
worse
C,
than fast food.
Maybe C. For me, it's probably C tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you.
A lot, actually. That was sweet. We spent a lot of time on that.
Well, I tried to.
It was good. It was a good one. Yeah.
This next question is from Peter Johnston.
Hi,
Thank you, Peter. Zach, with most of the Ogor models fairly outdated, if you could have any of their models redone by GW, which would it be?
Well, we've talked about this. I've talked about this with almost every Ogre player at the GT the other week. Some people saw my Blood Pout Hunter. It was the first time they saw Blood Pout Hunter in person, and a lot of them were really either whether they'd seen it in person or not. They had strong opinions of it. I love the new Blood Pout Hunter. The problem with the new Blood Pout Hunter is that he looks so different from all the other ogres.
He does, yeah.
And they're going to have to make a decision as they move forward. And I think it's going to be decades before we see these old units gone. I mean, can you imagine them? Look at the Stonehorn. It's an awesome kit. They're good kits. I mean, the Mournfang kit is a little old, but it still holds up if you paint it okay.
I think everything that's not an ogre is great, but the proportions and the level of detail on the ogres themselves the proportions are weird, the posing is a bit derpy, and the level of detail is low for a GW model.
I think one thing I would really say, and lots of times GW models get they'll base it off of some kind of historical real world thing or something like that. And ogres sort of traditionally have not been, in my opinion, based off too much. They're a little bit of a combination of like Genghis Khan, like that kind of stuff, like Middle Ages, Mongolian horde kind of a vibe. The new Bloodpelt Hunter, and I do not mean this in any kind of insulting way, but the new Bloodpelt Hunter to me is super Appalachian in a very scary way. Like he is like the backwoods scary guy you do not want to like. This is like Deliverance.
And it's clear they went for a horror vibe with him. that you don't get on any of the other models.
And I love it.
It's
and
cool.
if they all like he's smaller, but he's not muscular. He's chubby, but they're still strong. So that makes it even scarier. It's like, why are they so scary if they're basically just like overweight? But they're really good. This model is really cool, and I would love to see them all. I would love to see the current range slowly. I want the Stonehorn to stay the same.
Right,
But I want
all
to
the
see
mounts
these,
look fine.
I want to see these like Appalachian backwoods vibe dudes with their scary weapons and their hunting culture and I really want to see that go all over the place.
Bring back Greasius. I was so sad when I went to Warhammer World.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, can I get Greasius the Over-Tyrant? And they were like, we haven't made that in 6 years, sir. Please leave.
Yeah, the leave was separate. It was a different thing he was doing. But the thing is that I think that'd be a cool opportunity to bring him back.
Yeah.
As part of the new
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. I want to see the new kind of scary Deliverance style guy come back.
No.
Not come back, but get expanded.
Get more of him. Yeah.
More Deliverance.
Cool. Thank you. So Ludo Rock Friend has replied to, as like a clarification of who he was. He was the guy that ran the painting booth.
Oh,
Remember
yes.
that?
Yes.
Did he introduce himself in real life as Ludo the Rock Friend?
No, and I do not remember his name off the top of my head.
He did not say his name either.
That's okay.
Chat.
You remember everybody's name.
Yeah,
That's like your thing. I can't do that.
He's like involved with a store down there, and he gave me his business card, which I have in my wallet.
He didn't say his name out loud, so we
No,
probably
I shouldn't
shouldn't
do it either. Okay.
say his name out loud.
No, I won't.
That's
I
the
won't.
rules of the
I
internet,
won't.
actually.
Okay, rules of the internet.
Yeah. I was just messing with
I'll be
you,
good.
mostly.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So this next question is from Zucker and Cell. He says, very good games. How long are these games?
Well, what we've sort of done with Sigmar is I like to, we've tried to cultivate games that will last, we think, a little bit longer. That often means something like putting death against destruction, and maybe not destruction against like Sigmarines. We also have started doing things like we just count, when we say destruction, we kind of go ahead and include like daughters. If we had Flesh Eater Courts, we'd probably include them.
Fyreslayers.
Fyreslayers are, to me, they're like close to Iron Jaws. Like they can hang around a bit better than daughters can. Daughters no Marathi have like 2 turns to wipe you.
Yeah.
And that's it. And if they get bad, yeah. So we often think about that. When we want to feature an army that we know is a little bit of a glass cannon or just makes for fast games, like the Beastclaw Raiders, then we often put them against an army that we think can hang around. Usually that means a death army. It's actually why you see us. We play our Soulblight collection is also amazing because Meg is painted so much. But it's honestly one of the reasons you see us play so much Soulblight because they can just hang with anything.
Typical game length
Yeah.
is like 60 minutes to 3 hours, and I say it's a wide range.
It's a wide range.
But the majority of games are around 90 minutes to 2 hours.
I think that's right.
You have some outliers on both sides.
Yeah.
But that's Sigmar. Yeah.
You get like an awesome like Seraphon versus like another order army that hangs around like
Skaven.
or Skaven.
You get Seraphon against Skaven.
or
and you're,
Seraphon versus like
you're in for rolling a lot of dice.
like Maggotkin.
Yeah.
That game could go over 3 hours. It's hard. We had to. My games are all super fast at the GT.
Right.
But they can go long. Yeah. Depends on the army.
Thank you. This next question is from Matthew Powell. Thank you, Matthew. Is this a game of fire and ice? Zach, where do I go to find out about your thrilling victories? Also, converting Fyreslayer Berserkers to characters. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think if you had like an extra kit of Berserkers and you didn't want to go out and buy all the little characters, you need some bits, but I think you can probably do it. I'd look for like 3D printed torches. I'd look for like things like I'd go and like look at each of the models online. Like what does a battlesmith look like? What does a Grimwrath Berserker look like? And then I try to find some 3D printed bits or Etsy something.
Yeah, pretty much the thing about the army is that the characters look like everybody else, but they have a slightly different feathery hat. They have a slightly different weapon, and they're usually holding a banner or a torch or something, and that's it. Like, they're just dudes, so you could definitely get away with it, but you would need to get those bits, yeah.
It's kind of funny. A few days went by, and Graham, who I mentioned earlier from Frontline, the club I'm in, sent me a message on Discord and was like, "Hey, you're in the Goonhammer article," which was cool. It was just coverage of the event. It was kind of interesting to see them write about it because it made me think about how they do that, because they're very accurate about it, of course, so you can see the obvious things. But then there are just things that happened over the tournament that you miss, of course. Like, they don't mention my Mournfangs, and my Mournfangs really won me most of my Mournfangs were crazy good. They were good in this game. I mean, they did die.
They're pretty good, yeah.
But they do a ton of damage.
4 was more output than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's more out, and they don't mention the Mournfangs because nobody's talking about the Mournfangs, right? Everybody thinks the Stonehorns are cool, and they are. But like, it was kind of interesting to see that, actually. And I'm sure that so many people do well in a GT and then see the Goonhammer article and are like, that's not the whole story. And of course, they do an awesome job. They can't get the whole story.
They do the best they can.
They can't go to, right, they can't go to all of them. But it's kind of interesting, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. This next question is from Caldor. Thank you, Caldor. All hail Zach, the champion. Remember, you cannot always trust the dice. You cannot always trust the dice, but you can always trust the sword. I think Conan's dad said that or something.
Yeah, I will say one thing I told a lot of people in Discord, in the Titans Premium chat. I did not have hot dice, but I never had bad dice.
Yeah.
I kind of whiffed with like the Frost Lord, like when he first went in this game, turn 1. That happened a couple of times, but like then there are 2 times where I killed you right down to the wound. That happened a lot. My dice were just like pretty average. I'd say on a scale of like, if 5 is average, I'd say my dice were pretty much a 6 all tournament long. There weren't a lot of moments where I rolled awful. Against the mirror match on turn 4 against John, he's a super cool dude, day 2 coming in the morning. Him and I just kept mirroring our rolls in just abysmally hilarious ways, like having 2 Stonehorns do no damage to each other, and just being like, okay, like, all right, guess we're going on to the next turn with like 1 Stonehorn taking 2, like a punch got through or something.
Right.
But that was a big part of, I think, what worked in my favor for the whole GT is I never had bad dice. And I used Titans dice.
Ooh. Good plug there for Titans dice.
They weren't great, but they were never bad.
But they are
let's
dice.
not kid ourselves. That's really what you want.
They have 6 sides. One of them's our logo.
Yeah, one of them is our logo.
Pretty cool.
There's a thingy. No? Okay. Never mind.
We can't hear what you said, Lindsay.
I
Okay.
I wouldn't say I like it that way. It sounds bad, but I sometimes thinking what Lindsay said, knowing the types of things she says, you're like, okay, that was probably
something we shouldn't focus on.
Yes, but Jack can hear. Everyone at home can hear. So
it's too late, Zach. I focused on it.
I think it's better.
There's a button that says Titan Dice, and I pressed it.
Oh, and it did nothing.
And it did nothing.
That's actually good because it could have done something else. Puts a John. Keep in mind, witches can get out of a transport and then charge. Whatever.
You never know with these buttons. Okay, next question. Thank you. This next question is from Oop Boop Doop.
Hey, we know that person.
Yeah, Oop Boop Doop. Word up, homies. What's your it's a 2-parter. Word up, homies. What's your favorite Sigmar army?
Okay, so favorite Sigmar. So Oop Boop Doop has been doing Monday in the Mortal Realms. You've been gone, Zach.
I was gone 1 week.
Yeah, well, a lot of changes in a week.
Yeah, well,
we took over.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Favorite Sigmar army?
Yeah.
I think it might be Fyreslayers for me. I know ogres are like my professed love, but after playing them enough and seeing that most of their games are bad for somebody, I'm back on the Fyreslayer train.
Yeah. I think probably I really like my Calibran daughters. the KG daughters, and you get to kind of jump around, teleport around, and then like strike roll like in this like at the right moment. It's kind of fun. So probably them. I do love these guys though. I do love my Beastclaw Raiders.
You do love Beastclaw Raiders.
They're fun. Yeah.
Part 2.
Part 2 is which Sigmar deity are y'all praying to every night?
I mean,
You're playing Marathi for sure.
no, I don't.
You're drinking from your sippy cup of blood.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Great Maw, is that what you're gonna say? You're gonna say the Great Maw?
Golden God. Yeah, I don't know. One of those two. Marathi doesn't really offer much, and she's also not really technically a god. Don't tell her I said
Not
that.
dying, I think is what she offers you.
Yeah, for her. Turning into a snake person, and I'm a man. They all get turned into slaves, so I don't really.
Well-
I'm not praying to Marathi.
That's the culture you were born into, Zach. You don't have a choice.
Your best she can do for you as a man, Doomfire Warlock.
That's pretty awesome. You get garden shears and a demon horse.
Garden shears.
And you shoot lasers out of your eyes. You tell me you don't want to be a Doomfire Warlock?
No, I
Best
actually want to be a
case
Bloodpath
scenario.
Hunter.
You want to be a Bloodpell Hunter.
Yeah, he's cool. He let himself go, and he's still cool.
You know, he's a loner.
He's a loner.
You don't get to hang out with anybody else.
He's a loner, but like, he killed a polar bear, dude. Not that I want to kill polar bears.
You just want to be able to kill a polar bear if it came up.
If
it
came
was
up.
you or the polar
or
bear,
if they were like less endangered.
you want.
Like if there's a polar bear problem, instead of like a polar bear problem the way there is, there's going to be no polar bears soon. There's like too many polar bears. Why are they so far down south?
I think we might have dug that hole a little too deep there. Zach.
No.
Let's stop digging on that one.
All right, so for me, I'm going Gulping God. What about you?
I'll go, because you went Gulping God, I'll go Grimnir. I'll pray to a dead dwarf who had children with a Magmadroth god.
Oh.
Sounds-
It's a weird, look, dwarves have a weird backstory.
Don't think shame, Bridger.
That's like how he died, I think, was fighting Magmadroths and then a new god. Look,
Okay.
it's a thing.
All right, Lindsay, what about you? This is gonna be good. I don't think you're getting out of this one.
Does Alariel count?
Alariel is a god.
She is? I don't know enough about
Yeah, Alariel.
Yeah, then her.
Yeah.
She seems.
You know,
Angry.
Alariel's big thing is she goofed because when she did the life thing to stop the Necroquake, to stop all the undead happening, that's what woke Kragnos up.
Oh, okay.
So Alariel actually is responsible for unearthing.
Yeah, but that's cool. Kragen was awesome.
Kragnos is cool, but
Am I allowed to have the Blessed Lady from Bretonia?
no, that's not Sigmar.
But Old World, Bretonia, they just pray to the Lady of the Lake, essentially.
Oh, that's what you want to do? That's what's cool to you? Or you just want to slip in that you know?
Yeah.
Hey guys, in case you know, Bridger knows the old world.
Bretonia's awesome. No, but it actually works. They, peasants get their arrows just light on fire, and it's awesome. Okay,
Fire
Bretonia's
arrows?
cool.
This is Age of Sigmar. Fire arrows?
But they're peasants.
Fire
Zach.
arrows? I mean, you
they're
could have a
peasants.
bow with 3 strings on it and do mortals on 5. You want fire arrows? Come on.
Look, they cart around corpses on a grail, and they pray to it, and it turns the peasants into zealous conscripts. Essentially, they just go wild.
I think there's still one wound.
the lady.
Hitting on 5s.
Yeah, but this gives them effectively a 4-up ward or something.
Okay.
They're undying
All right.
because they're fighting for the lady.
Fyreslayers have a 4 board.
For the lady.
All right. Well,
She flies around on a Pegasus unicorn thing.
Oh no. Okay. Now I can
Now
see.
she's in.
I can see it.
Now she's in.
Now she's in.
Bretonia's pretty dope.
All right.
Is
Bring
it a
back
Pegasus-
Bretonia.
Is it Pegasus and a unicorn?
Yeah, it's got wings
like-
and a horn.
Oh.
Yeah. Zach, think about it.
Yeah.
Still,
In My Little Pony, they
Lady
call
of the
that an
Lake.
alicorn.
still gulping God for me.
She sits side saddle. She's got a gown.
One.
And she's got, I think, a halo and shoots magic.
One.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Cool.
Lady of the Lake.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. So last question, maybe, for now. This is from Matthew Powell again. I am playing all the Duarden versus all the Chaos on Easter.
Ooh.
Any recommendations for a 10k point aside battle? How many Magmadroths are too many?
10,000 point battle?
10,000
I mean, there's no rules for that. Rules are what you do. There's there's no etiquette on how many Magna drops you take at 10,000 points.
I mean, at that
Take 30.
point,
You could take 30. You could take 30.
10,000 points of Duarden. Here, okay. So
Take all your
here's-
Magna drops as a start.
Yes.
You're never gonna get to do it again.
Round them all up. You get the Droth helm, you put on the Droth helm, and you have a cavalry charge of Magma Droths. It's going to be awesome. We didn't forget. That's good. But the issue that I think we're going to run into is there's a lot more orcs, or chaos.
Chaos.
A lot more of everything else than dwarves in this game, because when they went from Old World to AOS, they got rid of like 80% of dwarves. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there a rule on how many Magna drops?
As many as you want.
Yeah. A little mail time here, real quick. This is from 95 Ginger Age, who I met at LVO. Got a chance to hang out, talk with him. This is super cool message. Briefly, I'll sum this up for you, which is that he
signed it.
He did sign it, which is very nice of him. He is from, I have to say where he's from. I didn't give you his name, or I'm not going to use his full address, but he's from Nova Scotia. And why that matters is because him and I got talking about one of my favorite shows, Trailer Park Boys, which takes place in Nova Scotia. And he is also a fan of the show. And I got to just kind of ask him about what a pepperoni stick means and all these different concepts.
It's just a... What? It's just a pepperoni, isn't it?
I mean...
What?
Yeah.
Pepperoni comes in sticks. Zach, that one was obvious. You don't have to go to Nova Scotia.
It's not exactly the same. Because like a pepperoni stick in West Virginia is something a little different. It's like
a Slim Jim?
No, it's like wrapped in a dough. It's almost like a pig in a blanket. Also, barbecue shrimp, Louisiana barbecue shrimp is not barbecued.
That's a British thing, isn't it? That's a...
Maybe.
A sausage roll. What you're describing is a sausage roll. Not a pepperoni
they call it a
stick.
pepperoni roll, I think. Wait, no, here, he wrote it in here.
I'm hungry now.
Some of the pepperoni.
Yeah.
There's food in here.
There's food in here. So here's what he did send me. He sent me two things. One, he sent me...
Oh, is this ketchup flavored chips?
So he did send me ketchup, and he also sent me all dressed. Now, in it, he talks about how all dressed is a Canadian flavor.
It is.
There's a brand of chips in the U.S. called Ruffles, and Ruffles actually does every now and then release all dressed down here, and they make a big deal about how it's Canadian, and they are really good. It is one of my favorite chip flavors. So
You know what else they
all
do?
dressed.
You know what else they do, Zach?
What's that?
They release ketchup flavored chips here that aren't the same as Canadian ketchup flavored chips. They're just worse.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I've never had the Canadian one, so here they are. And then finally, what he sent me is I'm very excited about. Let's have a look at this. This is a
jersey.
It's a hockey jersey, and it says, "Oh man, I'm showing the back. I'm gonna get yelled at, but I'm showing the back because it's too cool. It's too cool not to show the back if you're a Trailer Park Boys fan. Oh man, Meg.
Does it say Sunnyvale on the front?
Yeah, because that's the name of the
it's-
trailer park. That.
I also
Trailer Park
live in
Boys.
Sunnyvale.
Sunnyvale is also a town right here in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
It's like a block over. This is amazing. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you, 95 Ginger Age. This is amazing. I am definitely going to wear this. I don't know if I can wear it on stream ever again. Hopefully.
I don't see why not. There was nothing.
John's the real stickler. Hopefully John doesn't watch this stream. Thank you so much. And we will have some ketchup and all dressed chips here.
I'm excited.
Yeah, in a minute. So next week we're not entirely sure of the matchup yet. Yes.
there
We
more?
have two more chats
more
that
super
came
chats.
in.
Okay,
yeah,
thank you. Yes,
yeah.
thanks,
So
Lindsay.
hold up. The first one is from Meg,
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Meg?
and she says, "Strike a prom pose for chat."
Oh.
Chat really liked your awkward prom pose.
Well, I
and now
didn't do
they-
the prom pose.
I don't understand. What does this mean?
Josh wanted to do in the intro. I had a photo. Josh wanted to do prom pose, which means we were not going to quite do it. Come here.
What
Prom
do I have to
pose.
do?
We'll do
What
a
it-
little prom pose.
Just
Prom
what am I-
pose.
let him
am I
pose
just-
you.
The man is
Oh, I've seen
one
this
person-
before.
One person's in front.
Yeah.
And then the other person's like
Yep.
this.
No, I've seen
over.
this before. Yeah.
And that's prom pose. That I can't believe we did that because that is awful. All the memes, everything that's going to happen.
Can't take it back.
I wish I had not done that. Thank you, Meg, for that.
I have a lot of questions about that intro, by the way. Why were there pictures of random children?
I feel like we were missing a lot from the sound.
What was that?
So I don't actually typically necessarily have Bridger or Lindsay watch the video. Sometimes Lindsay does, but Bridger almost never does.
No.
And I kind of like it that way.
I'm surprised every
You're
time.
always welcome to watch it in advance. Did you guys watch the one I sent from Colorado? The
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did we? Did
the
I?
goblins?
It was the goblins and the spiders one.
I didn't. Nope.
No.
Nope. I just played in the game.
This is great.
I was
This
here.
means that I'm next time I'm out of town and make one for these guys to use. It's just the voiceover's just gonna be talking. It's just gonna be making. Oh, I'm Bridger. Blah blah blah. Like no, I'm just.
I think that would be a
see
great
a bunch
intro.
of shots of him up there doing things. He's gonna be like, what is happening?
I just tried really hard not to laugh today in the intro because I was so confused. Everything, I was lost.
You're gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Context.
the view's good. So go back and give us a view.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. And the last question is from Oop Boop Doop again. Do you guys have a Grom the Paunch? Gobos forever.
We don't have a Grom the Paunch.
What's that?
It's an orc.
Oh, I don't know that. No.
It's a famous orc.
Oh,
Rides
cool.
around on a cart.
Oh, cool.
He's like the greasiest of orcs.
Oh, I'm Bridger. I know the old world. Hey guys, Bridger knows the old world. I don't know if he brought that up or not.
I mean, I play a lot of Total War, so.
Yeah, that checks out.
Did you know, greasiest fact,
Yeah.
he is so strong because he's a scepter of the Titans, gives him the strength of Titans, but he's also so fat that he can fall on a black orc and kill him with his fat.
That's cool.
Black orcs are real strong, Zach,
Black Orcs are strong.
but he's just real fat.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly what's going on next week yet, what the matchup is, and but we do have some kind of cool stuff happening in the next few weeks that we're excited to show off. Some new armies, even some new people,
Ooh.
and we're excited for that. I think that's everything. Lindsay, as always, thank you. Awesome job. Bridger, thanks for the game. Thanks for going up against the GT list. I appreciate it. As we like to say, we will see you next time on the tabletop.
Bye.